sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Water slide. Surfing on a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music everybody wants to hear. Yeah. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants a ride in the water slide. 3, 4. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Enormous door slamming has been a moderator for 54 months. Is that a new thing? Is that a new thing? Huh. Neato.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the
Disarm the canine. You can have my gun when you pry it from my cold, dead paws.
so I cool down.
Jesus Christ, that's bleak.
We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over.
Mods get anniversaries now for some reason. Oh, okay. That's cool.
And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide.
Neat. Good.
Water slide. Surfing on a wave of good
All right, you guys ready? Let's do this thing. Woo!
Well, it's just another Friday in paradise.
Somebody help
Hello, sweet little chatters. It's me, Nicotine, and this is the Nicotine Stream. And all of these beautiful people are members either to the Patreon or to the merch store. And every single one of these gorgeous people has subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do this stream without you. It's a huge, huge help. Chat, if you want to get your name on television, then all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours for as little as $2. That's right, $2. Huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. And while you're at the merch store signing up for your monthly recurring membership, there's merch. There's a brand new t-shirt, the 3 Dog Moon shirt and poster and sticker, and also hoodies and dog muzzle and mugs and all kinds of stuff. That's merch.nicotine.com, spelled like that. Hello, Demon. Hello, Vic the Victim. Hello, Porcelain. Hello, Sandrock. Hello, Persephone. Hello, Giant NB Octopus. Ah, an octopus. Hello, chatters. Hi. Hello, enormous door slamming. Be rootin', be tootin', and by God, be shootin'. Sweet little chatters. This is I've talked about Mad Dog McCree on this channel so many times, and never once have I had the opportunity to play it. So we're I mean in chat. So we're gonna be playing a classic game from the bygone era of DOS games, the kinds of games you have to start up with a floppy disk. The kind of games that you can smell, and by smell I mean there's some smoke coming out of the enormous computer tower down there, Dad. I don't know how that happened, but I think it's on fire. Please put it out, Dad. Oh God. Here we go. Here on the Nicotine Stream. Woo! Hello, sweet chatters. Hello, sweet chatters. Hello. It is I, Nicotine. And I'm finally here. Man, I'm so sorry. There's been this crazy heat wave. There's been this crazy heat wave in Portland, and it is killing me. Oh my God. I have had to dig out the cooler, and I've been trying to run the computers way later. Who are you again? God, no. No. You guys joke, but it is horrifying as a content creator to skip a day, because there are lots of people who you'll never see again, you know? It happens a lot. It happens a lot more than you think. It's a really good thing I don't have abandonment issues. Anyway, you guys want to play some Mad Dog McCree? Oh, hello, Lapis. How you doing, Lapis? It's good to see you. You guys want to do some Mad Dog McCree? The old live-action DVD games were the fucking best. Phantasmagoria was so creepy. Yeah, this actually wasn't even a DVD game, but I know the kinds you're talking about, like the Laserdisc games. God, I think I played a Laserdisc game way back in the day. Do you guys remember? Oh, Chum Socket, thank you so much for your sub. You're the first sub of the day, Chum Socket. That makes you the best chatter. Nika E, thank you so much for your very sweet subscription. I love subscriptions. Thank you. Delightful. Do you guys remember DVD menus? Like you put the DVD in and there'd be like a whole like live menu. You guys remember that? Mad Dog McCree was one of the first FMV light gun games. Yeah, I guess it was a light gun game. I never played it in a arcade though. I only ever played it at home. Copyright 1990. Wow. Buying all the Ghibli movies on Blu-ray? Smart. Yeah,
An
smart.
ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats are riding into town.
They're riding into
Folks here
town.
plumb scared to death.
Plumb
Town's
scared to
deserted.
death.
Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today.
Get them tumbleweeds
These
out of here.
hombres are mean, vicious, equipped with guns. Sure, we got a sheriff. What we
12
need's a
of God's
gunslinger.
own pixels. You're goddamn right.
Yourself, Pilgrim. You spray a little lead in harm's way. That'd be
Jesus.
tricky. But we'd be forever beholden to you. We're
Some of the
simple
stunts
folk.
look kind of brutal.
But the mayor's daughter, you lay your eyes on her, you see what I mean.
How many injuries do you think this
She'd be
game,
worth
filming this game, caused?
Taking a chance for.
Hi.
Hi.
You're new around these parts.
Yeah.
Getting into my daddy's town? He's the mayor. Well, if you are, you better take up some target practice first. There's a mean bunch that showed up. And I'm scared.
Oh no.
Well, you best set your sights.
Oh look, there's
I'll
brand new
see you
merch.
back in town.
She's like so vulnerable and stuff. My daddy's like the mayor. Period
Mad
accurate
Dog
satin
McCree's
finish
gang
polyester
taking
shirt,
over
yeah.
the town. The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout.
This guy sounds super
The sheriff,
familiar.
He's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get him out to help with the gang. Can you help?
Imagine a bottom bragging about how her dad was once a mayor of California.
Howdy, stranger. If you're fixing to take on Mad Dog McCree and his outlaws, you need to do a few things.
Oh,
First, you'll need plenty
shoot.
of ammunition for
Homework.
that six-shooter. Reload it by putting it back in your holster. Second, when you see a cow skull or a spittoon, you'll want to shoot it because
spittoon?
it'll sure help you. Third, when you see a road sign or a fork in the road, you'll want to shoot where you're heading. Finally, when you see this, once again, shoot where you're heading. Good luck, stranger.
Thank you kindly. Fun. Look, you're about to have fun, Sat Ion. American laser games. Okay, yeah, we did it. I think we beat it. That's how I travel in real life. Shoot first, walkies later.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog McCree.
Bottles?
Let's see what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take a crack at this bottle. Nice shooting. Try another one.
I got it.
Try
I got
another
both of them. Oh, I got that one
Nice
too.
shooting. Try another one. Try another one. Stranger! Howdy, stranger.
Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
Mad Dog McCree's gang.
I brought
taking
3
over the
hats just in
town.
case.
The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout. Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get him out to help with the gang.
Another.
Can you help? Good. One more important thing.
Hey, you codger! Don't tell him a thing!
Ow!
What the hell? Oh no, I was just beginning to know that guy. Well, time to take his boots, I guess. Oh, shoot for the destination. Oh, okay. Well, probably the sheriff is locked up in the sheriff's office. So we want to keep him there as long as possible. Let's go to the bank, I guess. Got him. Got him. Lapis, thank you so much for the sub. Delightful. Thank you so much. Shatter Sneaky. Oop, did I get him? Uh-oh.
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Oh, God, I got shot.
You only got 2 lives left.
I have more than 1 life? Games are extremely easy with a mouse. Oh, okay, Enormous Door Slam. Yeah, sure. I'd like to see you do this game. Okay, just because I've never beaten Mad Dog McCree in my life before doesn't mean that I haven't sunk 100 hours into it. The prospector's narrating is Ben Zeller,
Trouble, stranger?
who was a you might know him from roles in Mad Dog 2, unrelated to Antonio Banderas 1, Desperado, Avalanche, and Devil's Ridge.
You've only got 1 life left.
Mad Dog, it's about the journey, not the final destination. Oop.
That was a good woman you shot.
It was just a bunch of pixels.
Population 64.
Population 6'7"? 6'7"? Oh, man. Okay, well.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
No, wait.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
Wait, no, I'm a girl. Wait, what? No. Start. Return to main menu to continue game.
Stranger!
One more important
Hey,
thing.
old codger! Don't tell him a thing! Ow!
Hey, actually, you know what? I wonder if I was supposed to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. How? Hmm. Ooh. Okay. So, okay. Chatters. Help. Chatters, help. Chatters, help. Mad Dog is played by Rusty Dillon, made famous by his role in Space Pirates as uncredited. Oh no. So nice you gotta load it twice. Oh, okay. I don't actually know how to get out of here. Okay, hang on. F11, maybe? Okay, now I can reload it, I guess. Wait for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ah, we did it. Okay, great. I wonder if I can shoot that guy before he kills the old man. Made famous by his role in Space Pirates. As uncredited.
It's an ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog and his band of...
Let me play you.
I'm scared to death.
Let me play you.
Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets to...
Start.
Stranger! Howdy, stranger. We need your help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter are taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout.
Yeah.
Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get him out to help with the gang. Can you help? Good. One more important thing.
Hey, old codger!
Hey,
I saved him! I saved his life!
What I was going to tell you is the keys to get the sheriff out of jail are with One-Eyed Jack. And he's in the saloon drinking.
Oh, we gotta go to the saloon!
Get him!
Hooray! I'm the hero! We gotta, all right. Oh, Chatters. Oh no, we gotta go to the saloon. Oh no, it's gonna be terrible. Uh-oh. That looks miserable. Okay. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Which ones? Which ones are Mad Dogs?
Looking at my keys, stranger?
Yeah, I want those. Can I have those?
You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you?
I surely would.
Show him what we did to trouble.
Wait, no, I shot him.
You better work on your sharpshooting.
Oh, God damn it.
Chaco! Show him.
Hooray! You only done got 2 hats left, partner.
Thanks, stranger. I'll forever beholden to you.
Forever beholden my what?
Looking for Mad Dog. But remember one thing. He wears a bulletproof vest. And here's the keys.
He wears a bulletproof vest? What on earth is that? It's that we ain't got bulletproof vests way back now. Good job gunning down those blobs of pixels, Strimmer. Oh, thanks. I do what I can around here.
Behind the door! He's got a gun!
Hold the door. Wait, what?
You better get lucky, or you're
How
gonna
did he
be
shoot me?
dead.
Through the window?
You've only got one life.
Yeah.
Behind the door! He's got
Hold the door. Hold door. Man, Time Crisis used to be wild.
Get out of here. Mad Dog, you don't stand a chance. Let's go get him.
Mad Dog, you know, oh, God, dropped my dang gun again.
Hey!
Oh, come
Looks
on.
like this good old boy's seen his last
Come
gunfight.
on! In Red Dead Online, there's a skill card that makes it so your hat blocks headshots, but one shot will knock you off your head. Knock it off your head, so it's still a huge advantage because normally headshots are fatal. Nice, good. Sheriff's dead. All out of hats, partner. The Undertaker in this town is rich. Pine box time. Man.
One more important
Hey,
thing.
old codger!
And? Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hey, now that's good shooting, stranger.
I wonder how many quarters it would take to beat this game in an arcade. Has anybody played this game in an arcade and actually spent real-life money on it?
And he's in the saloon drinking. Now go get him.
Okay, saloon. Saloon time! Hey! Knock it off! Never seen a light gun game this old out in the wild? Yeah, me neither.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Mad Dog's boys over there.
Looking at my keys, stranger?
Yeah, can I have those?
You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you?
No, definitely not. No, sir. Gotcha. I swear he asked me if we were looking at his teeth. You got something in your eyelash. You got an eyelash on your eye. Let me just
Thanks,
get that for
stranger.
you.
I'll forever beholden to you.
Beholden my what? Oh, I said that last time. Damn.
Mad Dog.
Can I leak a company communication in here? I think you would enjoy it. Yeah, I would love to hear your leaked private information in public, Bobbin. Do so at your own risk, okay? Quick save? I don't think there is a quick save. Oh, there is a save.
Save.
Save. Area 51 was 5 years after this? Hold a door! Batwing chaps weren't invented until the 1900s?
Thank God you're here with the keys. I gotta get out of here.
Company holiday, so please everyone take it off and enjoy yourselves. However, because of the crunch time for
Mad
getting
Dog,
Genesis 1 and
you
Tides
don't
of Fortune
stand a
on the door,
chance.
requesting Juneteenth everyone come back to work on Saturday 20th and Sunday the 21st. So we're still on a 6-day work schedule. No, dude, what? That's awful.
I got it. Hey!
Oh, come on. Oh, got one of them.
The map to the hideout's in the mine, but you've got to talk to the prospector first.
Oh, no. Sheriff, no.
It's showdown time, stranger. So holster your iron. We're
Got him. Okay, we did it. Save. Save. Continue. You guys, I don't actually think I've ever gotten this far in this game before. I don't know if I've ever gotten 2 completed spots in this game before. ACAB, I like the Prospector. Yeah, Prospector's pretty cool.
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Yeah, totally. Gotcha. Tag, you're it. Hey, what the hell?
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Can I just restore?
Loaded.
Loaded.
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Hooray! Okay, and? And? Oh, god damn it! No!
You better get lucky, or you're gonna be dead. You've only got one.
Oh, okay. You strangling my hog, stranger? It's one of the launch games for the CDI back in the early 90s? Really? Picture in the Discord. Oh. Oh my god. Hello? Look at that, you guys. That's the Mad Dog McCree light gun game. Oh, that outfit. The acid wash jeans. Man. Wild. Okay. That is a fit. Yeah, that is a fit. Collar needs to be popped. Okay, restore.
Loaded.
Continue.
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Okay. Comes out of here first. Okay. And got that guy. Still, oh god. Who's left? Tough old cowboy, yeah, for real. God Got him. The trick is you gotta shoot the horse.
Save.
Glad the horse is bulletproof. Yeah, the trick is you gotta shoot the horse right in the arm or back leg. Get him to kick the cowboy off. Shoot the horse, ride the cowboy. That's what I always say. Yeah, I swear, officer, the horse had a gun. Look, there it is. The Western magic laser. The Western super magic laser. Oh, I see. They're different. This is the Western magic laser with a little goofy TV screen in there. And then this is the Western super magic laser, like a huge projection TV. Oh my God, that's amazing. Presumably you could dual wield by simply putting twice as many coins in. Oh, that's awesome. God, that rules.
Save.
Okay, here we go.
There's more inside!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get him. Oh no! I did the same thing last time!
Loaded.
Win the game with a single shot and save yourself a real quarter if you just use a real gun. Your arcade had the super magic laser? Cool. Oh, they're in different places. Cool, okay, and? Got that guy. Oh!
Mad Dog, get me for telling you this.
So many bullets!
When you get to the hideout, don't approach from the rear.
Don't approach from the... Wait, what? What? Prospector, mine, and hoe out? What does that say? Oh, hideout. Hog out for Mad Dog McCree. Love a good 12 shooter. Hey, what the hell, Mad Dog?
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Save.
You just jumped from the frying pan into the fire. You dusted Crazy Sam's brother. Now the crazy varmint's waiting for you over yonder.
Holster that gun and get ready to draw.
Okay. Oh no! I bungled it!
You better get lucky.
Okay. Mine. Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello? Oh. Well, you know you done cooked when the flapjack jumps and the eagle flies.
Looks like this good.
Did I die in an explosion? What just happened?
Loaded.
Okay, let's go to the hoe out. Oh man, how was I supposed to know that was a guy?
You better work on your sharp.
Let's go to the hoe out. Hello, Thor Stars. Good time to be a standard hero and a trap waiting. There's a fuse I have to shoot? Oh. Might have to tell me where that's supposed to be. Did he say don't approach from the rear? Hello, Thoristar. I guess I'll go to the front. Oh, god damn it.
You better get lucky.
Oh.
Looks like this good old boy's seen.
Okay, restore. Continue. Okay, we're going to the hoe out. Going back here. Hello, demon. Hello, Cyrus. Hoe out with your bro out. Okay. And? Oh, did I get it? Save.
Save.
Oh, what the hell? What?
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger. You only got 2 lives left.
Loaded.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. How? How are we supposed to do
Looks like
that?
this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
How?
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
I'm a girl.
Loaded.
Think you're supposed to go in the back door? He said to avoid the rear. I don't understand.
You better work on your sharpshooting.
Did we break it? Did we break the game? Mad Dog keeps shooting at us from different. How do I get out of here? I want to go. I don't get it. I don't get it. Tatters, I think we broke it.
This boy's seen his last gunfight. Time to take him to Boot Hill.
You guys, I think we broke it. What do we do now? Do we have to start all the way over? God, I've been playing this game for hours. Hang on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Mad Dog McCree walkthrough. Guides and walkthroughs. I can't handle the rootin' tootin' sharpshooting powers.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats riding into town. Folks here plumb scared to death. Town's deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across
Corral
the streets
Saloon,
today.
Sheriff's Office, bank.
'Cause these hombres are mean, vicious, quick with guns. Sure, we got a sheriff. What we need's a gunslinger. You handle yourself, Pilgrim. You spray a little lead in harm's way. That'd be tricky. But we'd be forever beholden to you. We're simple folk. Oh, but Mayor's daughter, you lay your eyes on her, you see what I mean. She'd be worth.
Red Dead 3 looking pretty good. I should have opened with that. Yeah, it's so realistic.
Hi. You're new around these parts. You heading into my daddy's town? He's the mayor. Well, if you are, you better take up some target practice first.
Okay. Restore. Continue. So if we're already here, how do we get back? How do we leave this?
You better.
No shot. You're playing this. Hi, Violet. So I think the problem is I think we broke it. I think we're gonna have to actually restart the game because I'm pretty sure we broke it.
Loaded.
See, I think we broke it.
You better get lucky, or you're going to be dead.
Yeah, we're here at the hideout like way too early. We didn't do the things we were supposed to do, but now there's no way to like not be here anymore. There's no way to like leave. I don't think. We can't shoot those guys either.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
Yeah, you guys, I think we broke it.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
Oh, I should have followed the instructions. What was I thinking? God, what was I thinking? Chatters, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? The dreaded clown car assault. Do not shoot the mayor, who will be the last man to leave. Okay, restore.
Loaded.
Continue. Let's try this one more time. Oh, God, no. Please. Okay. Do not shoot the mayor, who will be the last one to leave. Up.
You better get lucky, or you're going to be dead.
Yeah.
You've only got one life left.
Oh.
Looks like this good
Still
old
alive
boy's
and
seen his
on
last
LinkedIn
gunfight.
and lives in San Jose, so I can take the BART down to yell at him.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
Getting stuck in dead man walking scenarios wasn't considered a design faux pas. Man, I wonder if I could call the designer for one of these games and just ask him how many other programmers were involved in this, Persephone?
You think you're in the middle of a hurricane now? It's time for a showdown, ain't it?
We got him! Hooray! Okay. All right, so we shoot the first guy, shoot the second guy, and the third guy.
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Donk
We
NATO.
got 2 lives left.
I saw a tag today that said Dong King, and I thought to myself privately, wouldn't a Dong Queen tag be like way more fun?
You better get lucky, or you're going to be dead.
You're gonna be dead.
You've only got 1 life left.
Had they invented the saxophone at this point? Because it's definitely a saxophone somebody was playing in there. Just keep shooting the doorway indiscriminately.
Looks like
God damn it!
time to...
This reminds me of a film project I did helping a friend back in high school. We were all a little limited on actors, so I played Assassin 1, Villain 2, and several shooting victims, and anyone was getting shot or doing shooting wasn't on the hard cam. I get my friend directing lots of this, basically. Nice. Very good. Yeah, chatters, I think we broke it.
Let's see what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take a crack at this bottle. Try another one.
Okay, let's just shoot some bottles for a
Try
while, and maybe
another
it'll bring us back out of our
Nice
mistake.
shooting. Try another one. Nice shooting. Try another one.
This is a DOS port?
Stranger! Howdy, stranger.
Wait, did we just
We
start all the way
need your
over?
help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout.
I think we accidentally started over.
Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're
Oh,
gonna have
well,
to get
all
him
right,
out
I
to help
guess.
with the gang. Can you help? Good. One more important thing. Hey, cop! Hey! Oh!
Oh, god damn it. Come on, game. Oh, man. All right, we gotta go to the saloon, I guess. Howdy, ma'am.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
Mad Dog's bars over there.
Looking at my
Oh,
keys,
shoot.
stranger? You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you? Chaco! Show him what we did to trouble.
Oh, no.
You better...
Let's try it again.
Show him what we did.
Vengeance for the Prospector. That's what the textbooks won't teach you about the Old West. All the iframes.
Thanks, stranger. I'll forever beholden to
I love the MIDI piano roll in the background.
Dog. But remember one thing.
The player piano that somehow also has a drum. A snare drum. Save, or is it broken? Yeah, we're gonna have to save.
Save.
Ah, man. Okay, and then we shoot the little window. A lot of medical devices still run DOS or like Windows 7 because they basically did a Raspberry Pi before Raspberry Pis, and now the whole shitty computer in there and nobody ever updated it.
Mad Dog!
Awesome.
You don't stand a chance. Let's go get him, stranger.
Let's go get him, stranger. Tall shoot.
I got him.
Oh, come on.
The map to the hideout.
How are you supposed to change the sheriff?
But you got to talk to the prospector first.
Mad Dog, you don't stand a chance. I can spin my gun real good. Watch. Look it. What did he say? Corral? No. Yeah, corral.
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Surely I am. Oh, come on. I didn't even see him. Oh, goddamn game.
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Okay. Where else? There we go. And... oh. God, no! Mad Dog starts spinning a cup, yelling in Tombstone.
You just jumped from the fry.
Go to that gun and get ready to draw.
Nice. Got him. Got him! Okay, we should save.
Save.
I wonder what the button to put more quarters in is. God, it's you can hardly tell because the pixels are they're so chonky. The chonkiest pixels in the world. Finger shot. Hooray! Got him. The hay holds a lot of evil. Sounds like we have to go to the mine and talk to the prospector before we get to the big shootout. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Save.
Save.
This was a good man you shot. Population 64.
6'7"? 6'7"? Howdy.
There's more inside.
Howdy, Ruby. Oh, yeah. Oh, no!
Keep shooting the innocent people and ain't gonna be none left to say.
I think I've killed more innocent people than Mad Dog has. I think it'd be so fun to make one of these FMV games.
Mad Dog will get me for telling you this. But if you get to the hideout, don't approach from the front.
Machatter. Totally be rolling all over the floor pretending I'm shooting stuff.
In the middle of a
Yeah.
hurricane now. It's time for a showdown.
Save. Continue.
Hang it.
Gotcha. We did it! Hooray!
No. No. No.
Oh, there's Mad Dog. Wait, no, Mad Dog, don't! Wait, no, that's the prospector!
Mad Dog! Shoot!
Did we do it? I think we got it.
Thanks, stranger.
Oh, he's fine, he's fine.
You got to hurry. The map
You're
to
fine, you're
Mad
fine.
Dog's hideout is in the mine. You got to shoot the lantern to get in the mine. Go for it. Now, this mine is booby-trapped for claim jumpers. You also need to shoot out the shaft number 1 sign.
What? The shaft number 1 sign? I don't understand. Map 2 hideout.
Let's see what kind of a shot you are, Pilgrim. Take it.
Club Ceiling Ninja. It's Dad McCree. Kermie.
Nice shooting. Try another one. Nice shooting. Try another one.
Thank you for the sub.
Try another one.
Nika E. Oh no, I bungled it.
Now, you better get out there and find Mad Dog.
So we got the prospector. I guess now we get the mine, right? Is that what he said? Save.
Save.
Save. Continue. Now, what did he say about the mine? We have to shoot the number 1 sign, and then we have to shoot the lantern? Oh, what the hell, game? What?
Looks like
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, restore. Continue. Mine. 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 Mine, please, mine. Anything. What?
you better.
Mine. I would like to go to the mine. To the prospect. Fine. The hideout, I guess. We'll go to the hideout, I guess. God damn it. Okay. This is exactly the problem we had before. Which one? The bottom one? I guess. This looks different. Okay. I hear the whispering. Ooh, I'm pretty good at this game. Oh my gosh. We're doing the bottom one again? Wait, we were just here. Whoa, what the hell? There's too many of them.
You better. It's showdown time, stranger. Holster your iron. We're gonna see how fast you can draw. You'll either be mighty quick or, well, that's why we gotta boot Hill.
Not mighty dead? You'll either be mighty quick or, you know. The only one we can do is hoe out. Okay. 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 Which one, chatters? Which one? Which one? Front or rear? Front or rear? I can't remember what the kid said. Front or rear? Rear? Rear. Wait, this is the same one we did before. Oh, Stoic, thank you so much for your subscription. Delightful. This is where we broke the game last time, chatters.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
The kid said don't go to the rear. Oh, no. Okay, restore.
Loaded.
Hoe out. Bottom. The kid said don't go to the front? Well, I think the front might be the only option we have. God, I'm so good at this game. Bottom. Oops. Oh, no. Ah, found out. Found out. This must have been so hard. So expensive. Tell me about it. It's like a little bit offset from my cursor too, so I'm struggling to actually line up the shot. I have to like correct. I have to correct for it. Bottom, bottom, top, right? This is the top. Okay. Oh my god, I'm in a flow state. Front. We'll try the front this time. Oh, this is totally different. Horsey! Horsey, no! Horsey, chill!
It's showdown time, stranger. So holster your iron. We're gonna see how fast you can draw.
Horsey don't like gun! Oh, I gotta go all the way back to the hoe out. Bottom, bottom, top. Top.
Save.
Front. Hey, what the hell?
Looks like this good old boy's from his last gunfight.
Killing me, game. Killing me, game. Killing me.
Time to take him to Boot Hill.
I'm a girl. Hoe out. Bottom. Bottom. Top. Top. Front. Ah. So this guy's invincible too.
You better work on your...
Hoe out. Bottom. Bottom. Top. Bottom. Bottom. Oh, God. Okay, so.
You better get
just laughing at me.
Or you're going to be dead.
Oh, man.
You've only got one life left.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Made it to the hideout. Okay, so the first time we did this, we went to the back, and I think the back is the right way. Now your view will be zoomed in the front of the door of the building. After a few minutes, the men will start running out of the door and shooting at you. You do have to shoot them to not die, but there will be no visual cue to tell you that you've hit them. Just shoot into the door, but after the first 3 or 4, you have to stop shooting or you'll kill the mayor, who stupidly runs out right into your line of fire. Watch for a man in a white shirt as he's the last one to run out. Oh, okay. So that was the right way to do it. Okay. Hideout. Bottom. Bottom. Top. Rear. And the barrel guy. Come on, barrel guy. Come here. Come here. Okay. And then we shoot the skull. And we just keep firing into the door, baby. Keep firing into the door. Oh, it worked.
You gotta learn the difference between the
no,
good
it didn't. Never
guys and
mind.
the bad guys.
Nope.
This was a good guy. Emphasis on the was.
Got it, but you killed the mayor.
You just jumped from the frying pan into the fire.
Oh,
You're
shoot.
Crazy Sam's brother. Crazy
I'm the
Bob's
mayor
waiting for
now.
you over
I think
yonder.
that's how that works. Wait, what?
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last.
I'm a girl!
In the booth.
God, no! Okay. All right, and then the barrel guy. Barrel guy. Then the skull. Okay, skull. And...
You better work on your sharpshooting.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. Got to shoot the skull. And... Wait, that wasn't the mayor? It's just some jabroni. I think they didn't have a way to say, with this action, the threat of prophecy has been severed in 1993, so they just invincibly firing range you if you do the wrong option.
Wait.
Oh, no! I shot the mayor again! God damn it, no!
You keep shooting the innocent people
Oh,
and
man.
there'll be none left to say.
He even said, wait, no! Brutal, dude. Ah! Lincoln
Looks
is
like
pissed
this
at
good old boy's
you.
seen his last gunfight.
Oh, man. Let me put another quarter in,
Time
boss.
taking
Come
the
on.
wheel.
Just one more quarter. You heck authority.
You think you're in the middle?
Got him. Got him. Okay, barrel guy? Barrel guy is a goner. Quick in the Dead's the only way a lady could pick up the gun Wild West is either being an outlaw or setting out for revenge for her husband or father. Oh, God. Wait a minute. He just appeared?
You gotta learn the difference between the good guys and the bad
Wait,
guys.
what the hell, game?
This was a good guy.
He leapt in front of the
Emphasis on
bullet?
the was.
Come on. Come on, game. No.
You better get lucky, or you're gonna be dead. You're gonna...
Killing me. Actually killing me. Ridiculous. God damn. right, let's try this again. I'm so mad.
Wait, forget about me. Mad Dog's got my daughter inside.
Ah!
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight. Time to take him to boot hill.
One more quarter. My 10-year-old self that had to explain why I spent $20 of money for food on Street Fighter 2 machine. God. Kids are the worst.
It's showdown.
Yeah, got it. Chun-Li's thighs is why. Gotta learn to bullet bend like the movie Wanted? Yeah, that's not a thing in the comic. Wasn't that a Garth Ennis comic?
Wait, forget about me. Mad Dog's got my daughter inside.
Okay. Oh my god, brand new merch. Wait,
You
what?
better work on your sharpshooting, stranger.
Oh, kill me. Okay, we got this, chatters. We got this. Okay. Forget about me. I'm a public servant.
Mad Dog's got my daughter inside.
I'll never win re-election.
Papa, help me! Help!
I don't know what that says. Okay. Yeah, chatters. My dad was mayor of the tiny little town where I grew up when I was a kid. My dad was mayor.
That's backward, stranger.
He used to set me up in his office. To set me up in his little mayor office. With his laptop.
You better get lucky, or you're gonna
And
be dead.
set me up with SimCity 2000
Only got
while he went and did mayor
life
stuff.
left.
That's backward, stranger.
Oh man. I love SimCity 2000. Yeah, it's a great game.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
Yeah, he was mayor of that
Time to
town
take him to boot hill.
when Clint Eastwood was mayor of a neighboring city called Carmel. And they used to meet up sometimes because I'm the same age as Clint Eastwood's kid, Scott. This was mayor of Carmel? Yeah. Oh, god damn you, game. Come on. Yeah, he shot a couple movies in Carmel, too.
You better work on your sharpshooting.
Oh, I got him! Oh, he had two guns! No! Come
You better
on,
get lucky,
game!
or
No!
you're gonna be dead. You only got one
damn it!
life left.
Second health bar. Oh, man. Not even his final form.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
Kill me. Just kill me.
Time to take him.
I'm a girl. The butt gun? Hooray! We did it!
It's all right, honey. We're saved. We're all saved. The stranger saved us. We're not even beholden to you, stranger.
Oh my God, we did it!
We're all gonna be all right.
I got a bad feeling. We're gonna need you again, stranger.
Pulled out the snubby. We'll talk about his snubby. Can't talk about a snubby on stream. Oh my God, we beat it! Ah! Amazing! I've never beaten this game before. Thank you for playing, Mad Dog McCree. You're welcome, computer. Outstanding. Oh my God. Yeehaw! Tao Shoe, we beat it. Tao Shoe, we beat it. We beat the Mad Dog McCree. We beat the dog right out of him or something. Shoot, I don't know. And chat said it couldn't be beat. Interesting. Well. Statistically, they were right. 7-year-old me would have thought you were a god. Yeah, 7-year-old me would have thought I was a god. Yeah, 100%, Violet. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so jazzed right now, you guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. With enough quarters, anything is possible. Man, did you hear about this? It looks like Xbox is closing down Ninja Theory. The people that made Hellblade. Staffers were told about staffers were told on a call today about the closure, but they're hoping the studio will find a buyer. Who said it couldn't be done? Into the boo-boo box! The boo box! Yeah, really. Xbox is closing down Ninja Theory, the studio behind Hellblade. Staffers were told on a call on Monday about the closure, and they're hoping the studio will find a buyer. The closure comes after several, quote-unquote, several Xbox studios at Microsoft, including Compulsion Games and Double Fine, are in active negotiations about spinning off. Damn, dude. Hasn't Microsoft spent, like, the last, I don't know, like the last 5-6 years just acquiring all these studios? What did they think? I mean, what was the point? The closure negotiations follow Xbox CEO Asha Sharma and Chief Content Officer Matt Booty warning last week of a reset at Xbox, laying out several challenges facing Xbox's business, including that it is overextended with the studio system and the hardware component crisis is significantly driving up prices. Kotaku reported earlier on Monday that Microsoft was planning to shut down Compulsion, though it noted in an update that studio leadership was in negotiations with Microsoft. We spent too much, so we had to tighten the belt somewhere. Requiring them to close them. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think maybe the goal for Microsoft. I mean, I don't know because I don't work at Microsoft and I don't really know anybody who does anymore. But I think the goal probably was to have have their own Steam, right? Everybody wanted their own platform, right? Xbox wanted, people to be funneled to the Xbox platform to buy games. And buying up these studios is probably the easiest way for them to do it. They have a bottomless Microsoft, or they used to have bottomless Microsoft money. I think also the problem that Microsoft is facing isn't just Xbox related. I think Microsoft has wider issues. The non-adoptance, the non-market for AI, the anti-AI sentiment, despite Microsoft keeping shoving it down everybody's throat at every possible opportunity. I don't know. I think Microsoft is just constantly shooting itself in the foot at every turn, right? Everything they possibly say is just the absolute wrong thing, People don't want AI. We don't want an AI operating system, but Microsoft keeps, forcing it into everything. And I think that attitude trickles all the way down to its subsidiaries like Xbox, Little did Microsoft know, nobody wanted Steam. It was just more convenient. Apparently, the new CEO of Microsoft Games said they wouldn't put Copilot in games because nobody wanted it. Microsoft is super heavily invested in AI, so this might just be the beginning of the bubble popping. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. I said last year, I said on stream, I hope somebody had clipped it. I said that it's likely, in my opinion, it is likely that Microsoft wants to get out of the console game. They want to get out of consoles. Consoles are a loss leader for Xbox. They don't make a ton of money on consoles. It's expensive to store them when people aren't buying them. They're expensive to make. They're even more expensive to make now. Then the price of PCs, and the accessibility of personal PCs has skyrocketed over the last 20 years, right? Since they started making Xbox. So I think that I think, and my personal thought is that Microsoft is probably trying to get out of the console market. I know that they've just announced a new Xbox console, but I have a feeling that it's either vaporware or it might never even come to market. I think they want the Xbox to, and I think PlayStation too. I think PlayStation is this, Sony wants this for PlayStation 2. I think they want a console that doesn't have games. Like, you don't get to buy games for it. You just buy a subscription, and then you play on their servers. You play their games on their servers with it. They've been trying, just dancing around the idea with this, with PlayStation for years, with Xbox for years. Google tried to have it with Google Stadia. I'm sure others are demanding that it be done. NVIDIA kind of does this sort of, remotely playing games on other servers. The quality is always dog shit, by the way. It's always terrible quality, right? There's too much lag. There's too much latency. The visuals are terrible. It's an awful experience. I mean, if you got motion sick in a game before, try playing it with input lag. It's nuts, dude. It's nuts that this is like even a consideration. But I have a feeling in my darkest little heart that Microsoft probably wants a console that doesn't actually have any games or any ability really to play games, and that it's just a interface for Microsoft's own servers where they host the games for you. And when you're not paying the subscription, you're just not allowed to interact with it. Imagine. I mean, I feel like it's thoroughly possible, right? Another year or two goes by, Microsoft releases a device for much cheaper than the Xbox. A cheap device. Maybe it's $100. Relatively cheap, right? Relatively cheap. Cheaper than an Xbox. They release a device like an Xbox, but it only works when you subscribe to Xbox Live. And you can only play games on Xbox Live. And you can play whatever game you want. As long as you pay the subscription fee. And then there's extra subscription tiers. You can become a diamond tiered, whatever, get extra features. But I thoroughly believe that the Xbox Series S was their way of dipping their toe into that idea of a console that doesn't have a CD drive, you can't really, you have to buy games from the Microsoft Store, or you have to have Microsoft the Xbox Live in order to play any games on it. Also, consoles have been pushing it up against the limits of Moore's Law hard for ages. People want a 6th-gen AAA game, but each new generation needs to be noticeably improved over the previous, and that's just getting really, really hard. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's supposed to be a good thing for consumers, right? Like, we don't have to buy a new console. In theory, it means we shouldn't have to have a new console all the time. But, corporations need to sell them new consoles. Need to get you buying new games. Meanwhile, Nintendo just makes it portable and doesn't push it ever. Well, Nintendo has its own set of problems. The Switch 2 got rid of cartridges, so you don't have cartridges anymore. You don't actually own any games on the Switch 2. That's why I don't have one. You don't actually own any of the games on the Switch 2. Nintendo owns the games, and they just license the right to play them to you. It's like Steam. You don't actually own those games. Oh, you guys thought you owned Steam games? You don't actually own those games. Steam owns those games. You're just renting them. Oh, Table Story's here. Hello, Table Story. Oh my God, sorry, my alerts are still broken. Hello, Table Story. Can I get a big Nika Pat for Table Story, please? Hello, everyone. My name is Nicotine. Some of you may remember me from such shows as Gatewalkers, or I play Karoon. Hello, sweet chatters. Welcome. Hi, can I get a big shout out for Table Story, please? Go follow Table Story. Fantastic TTRPG content. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're just talking about the article that just came out about Xbox closing down Ninja Theory. I don't know if any of you guys heard about this yet. To be fair, Steam DRM is trivial to bypass at least. Yeah, but I mean the license is still there. I mean they've been training people to accept that license for the last 20 years, right? Nika, there is no console where you actually own the game and hasn't been for maybe 20 years. What are you talking about? The PlayStation 5 right now. You can buy a CD. You just buy a CD. What do you mean? I can just go to the store and buy a CD right now. Fabs, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Delightful. Chatters, I love subscriptions. It's a fantastic way to help support your streamer. There's also bits and donations. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They just want you to buy their memory expansions since you have to download every game. PS5 is an ass console? I don't know. I don't think it's an ass console. It's beautiful. What do you mean? I have a PS5 Pro. It's beautiful. It's actually a gorgeous console. I mean, the graphics you get out of something like that, just extraordinary. Beautiful game. Beautiful games. Hate the UI? Yeah, well, I mean, PlayStation's never had, like, great UI. That's true, yeah. I wouldn't say Xbox is any better, honestly. Xbox is about the same. But, I mean, you know, rolling up against Moore's Law for consoles should have been a great thing for consumers. It should have meant that we don't need to buy a new console every other year. Like, we can just have a nice console and people just keep and it should be a good thing for game developers too, right? Because you have a console, you can just keep developing for it. You gain the generational knowledge. In theory, you gain the generational knowledge to continue, you know, building out games for a particular console. But in practice, you get a couple of corporations like Microsoft who keep going around buying up game studios and then you know, firing everybody. And so you lose all that generational knowledge. You introduce a ton of turnaround, you know, a ton of brain drain, and then suddenly you're back at square one every time you got to go make a game. Doesn't matter if you buy discs, they can push a software update and make it so the PS5 can't read them. I mean, if you connect your PS5 to the internet, I guess. Yeah, sure. I suppose. Like, I only paid $20 for my copy of Star Wars Outlaws, and thank Christ, because it's about all that game is worth. No, I think you have to pay me $20 to play it. God, Star Wars Outlaws is terrible. Oh, I was talking to somebody at a comic book store the other day. They were just in the store ranting about Star Wars Outlaws. I was like, yeah, what a bad game. Who needs generational knowledge when you have 1 million token context Claude sessions? There you go. There it is. Yeah, totally. Who needs generational knowledge? We can just send a little robot to do it. We'll just send a little robot to do it. God. Ugh, insufferable. Insufferable. We bought all the studios and demanded they make more expensive games with more generic content. How did we fail? Just imprint your entire brain memory system onto Claude. They're finished. Yeah. I don't know how many R's are in the word strawberry either, so. So I guess Ninja Theory isn't the only one to go. There's also Bloomberg is saying something else too. What do we got here? The studios, which include Compulsion, God damn you, Compulsion Games and Double Fine. Hang on. Oh, there's Gamescom. Nice. Oh, wow. They're promoting Starfield? Yikes. Yikers. Several studios of Microsoft's Xbox gaming division, including Montreal-based Compulsion Games and San Francisco-based Double Fine, are in active negotiations to spin off as they try to thwart closure. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. Wasn't Psychonauts 2 super successful? Yeah. Just to come up with the ultimate prompt to make the AI thingy shit its pants. Yeah, you don't even have to come up with a special prompt for it. You just wait long enough and it'll shit its pants for you. Don't worry. Just wait long enough. Cambridge, England-based Ninja Theory, maker of Hellblade, also in conversation. Yeah, it's the one we just talked about on The Verge. Excuse me, I still have the opportunity to buy themselves back from Xbox and go independent, although many employees will likely lose their jobs as a result. Damn, dude. Brutal. Brutal. Potential closures are part of a broader reorganization being overseen by Asha Sharma, who took over as Xbox new chief in February. Last week, gaming division is planning significant layoffs. Sharma sent out a memo of staff lamenting the bleak state of the business. Revenue and margins plummet in recent years. Going forward, this cannot continue. Yeah, well, I mean, whose fault is that, right? Compulsion Games, Double Fine, and Ninja Theory are all made award-winning games that were not commercial hits. But even some of Xbox's more commercially successful studios are not yet sure how they will fit into Sharma's new mandate, which will prioritize the biggest franchises as the company looks to return growth. Yeah, I also read that isn't Xbox killing a bunch of cross console titles? Like they're taking a bunch of titles off of PlayStation, or they're like revoking deals that they'd previously made to make games available on PlayStation. It's so confusing, dude, because like how are any of us supposed to keep track of like of where Xbox stands at any given time when it comes to, you know, where you're allowed to play their games? Starfield was intended to be a crown jewel of Microsoft acquisition of ZeniMax. Anecdotally, Microsoft was terrified it would be a PlayStation exclusive. Huh. Well. They finished a PS5 Gears of War E-Day build that was ready for release. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Gears of War. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I can't imagine why anyone would have thought that Starfield was going to be big, because not even the promotional material felt like it was going to be big. You know, I think the only people who could have possibly seen Starfield as being huge were executives who've never played Bethesda games before. Honestly, I genuinely think that the only way... I'm going to stand up for a minute. The only way that anybody could have thought that Starfield was going to be a huge smash success would be if they just never played previous games and then watched those trailers and were like, wow, look at all of the money to be made. Starfield was such a flop. Oh, God. 100 miles wide and an inch deep. Man, I mean, yeah, we've done to death, like, why Starfield sucks, but, I mean, case in point, right? Like, previous titles from Bethesda are just so much better, and it represents a lot of the things that people have seen as kind of a downward trend with the company, too, right? Really vapid storytelling, really poorly designed quests, cheeseball story with very little meat. You can see it happening in Fallout 4 for sure. I mean, you could see it happening all the way back to Oblivion, right? Yeah, it's been a pretty. I mean, you can go back, and as like a case study. I mean, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. You can go back and actually like just watch the changes that happened throughout, you know, Bethesda's career, right? But the Bethesda's career trajectory in the game space. You can see changes from, you know, all the way from Morrowind to Oblivion, right? And Oblivion was super different. You saw, you know, Fallout 3, when they acquired it, it was just, you know, a Oblivion clone, became a lot more like first-person shootery, a lot less focused on quests. Skyrim. Fallout 4 is mostly a shooter. I mean, if you look back at games like Fallout New Vegas, I know that Bethesda wasn't directly involved, but they did have a hand in making it. Like, I know that if you look at games like Fallout New Vegas, it takes a lot more. I personally believe it takes a lot more skill to make a game where you can complete, a story like that without killing anybody. It's possible in New Vegas. Because the simplest solution is pulls out a gun and shoots him, right? That's always the simplest solution. Pulls out a gun and shoots him. Reducing gameplay to pulls out a gun and shoots the enemy is pretty brainless, right? It's a simple mechanic. And is it fun sometimes? Yeah, like there's lots of games where you pull out a gun and shoot somebody and it's really fun. But like in a story-based game like Bethesda's really known for, it's kind of sad in a way to see like such a interesting, cool property get dumbed down to the point where it's just like pulls out a gun and shoots them and there's not even any story left, right? And furthermore, if you're gonna make a game, by the way, if you're gonna make a game and it's all gonna be about pulls out a gun and shoots them, then get the guns right, Bethesda. Get the guns right. What are you doing? Starfield has the weirdest, dumbest guns. None of the guns make sense in Starfield. Not one of them makes sense. Make it make sense. Fallout 4 was a single-player Rust with more orcs and zombies and worse base building mechanics. Yeah. Obsidian made New Vegas in under 18 months. Well, yeah, but I mean, they also had all of the assets, right? They had a bunch of assets and a bunch of help. So yeah, they made it in under 18 months, but they also had a lot of help. But it's so NASA punk. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean about the advertising for it. Like anybody with a brain saw that advertising was like, ooh, this isn't gonna be good. ooh, no. You know? Nobody looked at that advertising and was like, wow, NASA punk. Even Tittles was talking about it and kind of blushing like, oh, God damn it. I've seen a clip-fed automatic revolver IRL. They were commercial flops, but they did exist. The pacifist ending to New Vegas ends with the Mojave balkanizing into a vicious civil war. But you didn't kill anybody. But you didn't kill anyone. They sure did have a bunch of ass hats. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so, like, yeah, I mean, it's sad to see companies like Bethesda churning out slop, right? But nobody in their right mind thought Starfield was going to be good. The only people who thought Starfield was going to be the next big thing were executives who've never played a video game in their lives, except for maybe Pong in their 30s. And, man, I don't know. It was painfully obvious for the rest of us. And honestly, and it pains me to say it, honestly, I don't have super duper high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't have super duper high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. Sorry. I mean, looking at a game like Morrowind versus a game like Skyrim, Morrowind had all kinds of crazy, weird, kooky little critters in it, The cliff racers, the jellyfish guys, the netches, right? They had all the weird stuff. They had all the weird stuff. You think they're gonna have weird stuff in Elder Scrolls 6? Remember Skyrim? What's the weirdest thing in Skyrim? They had Bug. They had the troll. And then it was just like normal big cat, regular elk, cow, dragon. Oh, oof. Every single Fallout game has had stupid guns, to be fair. Yeah, right, but some of the guns make sense, right? Fallout 4 famously has the very stupid assault rifle, like the huge, stupid assault rifle that doesn't make any sense. But Starfield, every gun is stupid. The difference is that in Starfield, every single gun is stupid. They had bears that were stronger than the dragons? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the bears. They had a squeakle to the lusty Argonian maid in Skyrim. Oh, wow. No fooling. Yeah, well, I don't have super duper high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. I think that the weird stuff is really going to get left for the wayside. If I don't see any weird stuff in Elder Scrolls 6, I'll know that they failed. And, you know, given the prior trajectory of those games, I'd be shocked if there was any quests at all, right? I'd be shocked if the quests were more than the Radiant quests from Fallout 4, right? You show up in a new settlement. It's like, stranger, we need your help. Insert Radiant quest here. Go pick up a thing. Go kill this guy, right? The same kind of stuff, by the way, you'd find in taverns. Maybe I'm unusual in this regard, but I only ever play Skyrim on like the hardcore survival mode, and it means you got to sleep every so often. So you know, I bring my character to these taverns, right? And I always check to see if there's any jobs at these taverns, and every single type of job is go kill a guy, go kill this guy, go kill this bandit, go kill them, go kill this guy, just go kill him, go kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill him. Man. Pull out a gun and shoot him. Soon you're going to be complaining that a minigun is unrealistic because it requires power from the plane to spin the barrel, apart from being half a ton and shooting it so hard nobody pushes the plane backwards. Doesn't Bethesda know bears are supposed to be 2 mana 2/2? We're all familiar with the bear-ass quests, am I right? Look, a lot of people need killing source, redacted, not legally actionable. Collect 10 bear asses. Pulls out a gun and shoots them is the most boring quest. I'm sorry. It's just a boring quest. It's just a boring quest. Also, the level design took a big nosedive too, right? Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like a good level design to be on a roller coaster. And that's all that the dungeons are in Fallout 4 and in Skyrim too. They're all roller coasters. You go in one end, you come out the other end, and you get loot at the end. And that's, man, it's so boring. Come on, make it feel real. Make it feel like a real place. What are you doing? I don't know. I have a feeling that, and you know what? The other thing too is there was such an opportunity in Fallout 4 for cool quests. You know, there was such a cool opportunity for it, right? Like the subway system. You go into the subway system. There's subways everywhere. You know, maybe you have to like figure out how to clear out subways for people, and you know, you go into the subway and you gotta like, you know, I don't know, man. Fuck anything, just anything. Other than just, like, go kill a guy. Literally anything other than just go kill a guy. Do you guys remember the quest in Fallout 3 that was, like, the ants? The fiery ants? They were, like, attacking that town. That's a quest where it's like, you gotta kill these ants, but there's like a whole quest behind it. You know, there's like all these choices you have to make, and it's like kind of well thought out. You know, there's like a moral choice you can make. And it makes sense for like a role-playing game. That, you know, to pick some option that your character might actually do. And I just feel like all of that nuance gets dumbed down into pull out a gun and shoot them, right? It's just such a bummer. Anyway. Compulsion Games, which is the developer behind South of Midnight. Yo! Which was released last year. Yeah. I wanted to play that. Double Fine, best known for the Psychonauts series. Oh, yeah. They just had a squeakquel, right? Recently? A couple years ago, maybe. It's a set-piece quest that's referenced to a famous 50s sci-fi movie. Yeah, the sci-fi movie called Them. I remember that. Wasn't Them on the Destroy All Humans game. I remember the OG Destroy All Humans Xbox game came bundled with a couple of old 50s B movies. If you beat the game, you got to watch, like, I feel like it was maybe them and I can't remember the other ones. Yeah. Oh, Plan 9, that's what it was. Yeah. Might have been public domain at the time. Yeah. They were all Ed Wood? Oh, maybe. Man, that game does not hold up. I went back and I played some Destroy All Humans. I was like, yeah, cool, a game from my childhood. Oof. It does not hold up. Oof. Xbox is facing current challenges despite having major purchases in recent years, including its acquisition of Activision Blizzard for $69 billion. Nice. $69 billion in a deal that closed in 2023. Xbox Game Studios head Craig Duncan stepped down last week. Head of the layoffs said people familiar with Xbox plans. Gaming newsletter, The Gaming Business previously reported this departure. Dang, dude. Brutal. I guess Bungie's having layoffs too? Don't care for all the probing? No, the probing's the least of the problematic stuff in that game. Bungie plans layoffs after ending Destiny 2 development. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Well, yeah, no. Bloomberg, everybody. What else we got? Ah, Jesus Christ. Xbox Terminal continues with studio closure and executive departures. Oh, yeah, compulsion. Dang, dude. Oh, yeah, MSI's new Claw gaming handheld starts at $1,700. Wow. Wow. Look, chat. Wow. Ah, Christ. Having a wallet attack. Yeah, look at this thing. What's the point? What's the point of this? What's the point of this? Is this just supposed to be a Steam Deck? Does the claw refer to Claude? I don't understand. Why does anybody want this? Who is this for? Early bird pricing. Jesus. Wow. So after retailers run out of the first batches, MSI expects to sell them for $1,800. Can anybody tell me why I should be excited about a console built for AI? Can anybody tell me why I should be excited about that? Grok, play this game for me. Riveting. Riveting. Why should I be excited about that? Because you could be the first to spend $1,800 on a console. It's exciting because you have more money than brains. God, I wish that were true. I wish. Now you can boil penguins on the go. Man, I struggle with the reasoning behind it, right? I struggle with understanding this. Because, like, if I'm gonna be playing a game and I have $1,700 to spend, why wouldn't I just play it on a fucking PC, man? And if I'm gonna be not at my PC for an extended period of time, maybe what do I need to play the games for? Penguin soup? 'Cause money? I mean, I can tell you, but maybe I can't tell you, but maybe I can go toss a penguin in the penguin boiler to find out. Why should my handheld video game console have AI though? Excuse me. I think a big part of the Bay Area brain rot that goes into spitballing these incredibly stupid ideas is really that it boils down to executives misunderstanding what people play video games for, or misunderstanding what people enjoy an artistic thing for. Insert any artistic thing here. Because they don't like appreciate art. They don't appreciate culture. Like they actively hate like humans, right? They hate human culture. They hate human things. And if you think I'm exaggerating, you think I'm just inventing a straw man. So what about the guy who was pumping the metaverse, right? The guy in the metaverse who was like, oh, people would never actually want to go bowling in real life. That's what the metaverse is for. So you never have to go bowling in real life. You can just, you know, put on the goggles and sit alone in your room. These executives see the whole world as a transaction. They see the whole world as a transaction, and the people living in it as desperately needing iteration, desperately needing to become more productive. They can't understand a world where people don't need to be even more productive than we already are. They can't fathom it. Like, why would you ever want to hold up progress like this? You know what it is? It's tech bros who have been told for their entire educational career that the smartest thing they can do is just learn to code. Just learn to code. We all heard it. We all heard it going to school. Just learn to code. Learn to code. So they internalize this idea that learning to code is the smartest thing you can possibly do. So when somebody doesn't want to code, or when they invent a robot that can code, they're like, why would you actively hold up the progress of humanity by refusing to let this robot code for you? How dare you? Aren't you smart? Aren't you a smart person? They can't fathom that human beings wouldn't want to just be little code monsters, little code minions. And Peter Thiel actually genuinely believes that Greta Thunberg is the Antichrist. Man, what a miserable device this is. I just can't fathom why anyone would want an AI-enabled handheld video game device. Like, I just don't know what the point is. What's the point? What are we doing? What can the AI do for you on the handheld device other than play your game for you? What's the point? Trick question. There is no point. Microsoft hasn't ruled out spinning off the Xbox. Nothing is imminent, but nothing is off the table. Microsoft is preparing to lay off a significant chunk of its Xbox division and is reevaluating the plans for its next generation Project Helix console. It's apparently also considering dramatically restructuring its relationship with Xbox and hasn't ruled out spinning it off into a separate company. Man. A new report from The Information suggests that Microsoft has considered some dramatic measures to make its Xbox unit more sustainable. That includes turning it into a wholly owned subsidiary, a joint venture, or even spinning it off entirely with the possibility of selling the business. To who? Who will buy it? The report doesn't suggest anything is imminent, but it does seem that the new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma and Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella haven't taken anything off the table when it comes to the future of Xbox. That was a good run. Spirit Halloween coming for Xbox. Sharma has won approval to invest heavily in tentpole titles like Halo and Fallout. The former hasn't seen a new release since 2021, and the last mainline Fallout title was Fallout 4 in 2015. She's also said that major upcoming releases, Gears of War, E-Day, and Clockwork Revolution would be Xbox exclusive, though this investment in his most popular franchise is likely to come at the expense of smaller studios and games that have failed to live up to sales expectations. Yeah, well, that was the rumor 2 days ago, and now we're seeing the result of that. Obsidian is way better at doing Fallout type games. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just... Yeah. Look, I love Tim Kaine. I love Obsidian. There's something about the Outer Worlds games where I don't know, man. They're interesting games. It's an interesting setting, and they feel like they've got their own, aesthetic style and their own little world is pretty well built up. But I feel sometimes like a little bit of the world building falls a little flat when it gets really one note about stuff. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. A lot of the quests, I tried playing Outer Worlds 2, and a lot of the quests were really railroady, and I know it's supposed to be an RPG, so it's weird that I have to go through this railroad adventure in order to get there, I feel like the reason people play RPGs is to be able to make choices for their character, and if you don't let players do that, then what's the point? It's not an RPG. That's just a rail shooter, Outer Worlds feels to me sometimes like the exploration is a constant war with the narrative and characters leaving one always losing. Yeah. And it's such a shame, because I wanted Outer Worlds to be really, really good, and the first one is pretty good. Character creation and leveling and everything, it feels really solid. Feels good. Perks and stuff, they feel solid. So, I don't know, man. It's a little... I don't know. It's a little sad. Tim Kaine also said Fallout wasn't a critique of capitalism. It's just what happens when corporations behave unethically and society is unable to hold them in check. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. I don't know. All I know, which is very little, is that I think we're gonna see fewer and fewer Xbox titles. I think Xbox might be up for sale soon, you guys. I think Xbox might become Spirit Halloweened. Might get Spirit Halloweened. Oh, yeah, and this was from 5 days ago. Oh, yeah, and then Ubisoft. Okay, so 5 days ago, Xbox warns of a reset and prepares for layoffs. Damn, dude. Yeah, this has been happening for a while, I guess. Giant Bomb episode, rumors of 1,000 layoffs for Microsoft's Xbox were mentioned. Yeah. Damn, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well. Maybe I can read this one? Nope. Okay. Oh, hang on. IGN. Oh, thank you so much. Anonymous for $15. Outstanding. Thank you. Delightful. I love money. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Chatters, we're halfway through the month. Hit that rankle. Thank you. Wonderful. Ubisoft closing 2 more studios amid further cuts and job losses. Ubisoft will, this was from 5 days ago, will shut a further 2 studios as a result of continued cost-cutting measures. Offices in Winnipeg and Serbian capital Belgrade. Oh man, latest to be marked for closure. Damn, so it's the actual Ubisoft offices. Ubisoffices. Further job losses are expected due to organizational changes in the company, global publishing division, and Ubisoft Studios in Barcelona, Spain. The latter will now focus solely on Rainbow Six franchise, having previously supported other projects such as Rabbids series or Star Trek Bridge Crew. Oh yeah, man, I loved Bridge Crew. I wish, I don't know, I wish they'd done some more stuff with it. In total, the latest cuts are expected to impact up to 380 positions, further downsizing Ubisoft's global headcount after repeated job losses over recent years. Its profits have fallen and the company's blockbuster game output has slowed. Ubisoft confirmed that 105 staff were set to depart veteran Tom Clancy Games studio Red Storm Entertainment. Man. January, company canceled 6 games, including Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Closed 2 Ubisoft studios entirely in Stockholm and Halifax. Layoffs at Abu Dhabi. Damn, dude. Just a week after that, Ubisoft announced plans to ditch 200 jobs at its company headquarters in Paris. Oof. 40 jobs were eliminated at Ubisoft Toronto. Man, dude, that's brutal. Brutal. Ugh. I feel terrible for people working in the games industry right now. Oh yeah. This was the departure that they mentioned in the Verge article. 2 of Microsoft's most senior managers have departed. Head of Game Studios Craig Duncan and Chief of Staff Luis O'Connor are leaving Xbox after decades at the firm. Both previously served long tenures at celebrated British studio Rare. You guys remember that? Rare, the people behind Conker's Bad Fur Day, which Duncan headed for more than 10 years. Departures are first reported at Game Business. No reason was given for their joint exit, though it comes after a time of intense concern for the future at Xbox Game Studios and many of its staff members after a dire warning from new Xbox boss Asha Sharma over the division's slim profit margin. It's crazy how you can get crunch time and mass layoffs in the same industry. Yeah. And behind Conker's Bad Sea of Thieves. Yeah. Layoffs could happen as soon as next month. Yeah, this article came out, it says updated June 15th, but I think it was, doesn't say when it was originally posted. Yeah, updated to today because those layoffs happened today. Duncan joined Rare in 2011, led the company through its period when best known for Connect Sports, to launch the hugely successful Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth. O'Connor, meanwhile, previously headed the up-to-now canceled fantasy RPG project Everwild. Oh, yeah. That's right. And he was an animator on Conker's Bad Fur Day. When I stepped into the role leading Xbox Game Studios 20 months ago, my purpose was to serve our studio, our teams, and the people making our games. Duncan wrote in an email announcing his departure. Together, we set out to deliver high-quality games, strengthen the cultural fabric of our studios, and help shape the future of the business. I'm proud to say we delivered many flawed launches that drove business success for the company. Many flawless launches, rather. Luis has been a thoughtful, creative, and trusted partner who has consistently championed the craft and supported our studios with clarity and care. I'm grateful for everything she brought to XGS, and I'm sure she'll be successful in whatever comes next for her. Damn. It all comes back to Conker. That's right. That's right. Fruit Ninja on Connect was so fun. Ugh, I never played it. I didn't have a Connect. Man. All the studios need massive restructuring. They bought all these studios and basically let them work at their own pace. Feels like Asha's finally saying, no, you either make games or get out, which is what Phil should have done. Some studios went 10 plus years with only one game to show for it. It's inexcusable. Start with Blizzard and Bethesda. 6 to 12 years between sequels is insane. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I remember when Microsoft bought Bethesda, I thought that we were going to get a game afterwards. I mean, having watched the interviews with the Game of Thrones, the Gears of War studio that was, bought by Xbox, I figured, Xbox would be kind of hard asses and like try and get games actually released. It seems to me that if a big studio, Vic the Victim, thank you for gifting a sub to Bobbin, super sweet of you. Thank you, Vic the Victim. Chatter Sneaky. Also Rockstar. Yeah, also Rockstar. It seems to me that if a game studio like Xbox, a big publisher, wants to buy out a smaller game studio, it seems to me that they should probably bring to the table a lot of generational knowledge, right? A lot of skills and techniques and new methods of creating games to make it easier and faster and more fun, right? And if they don't do that stuff, then what's the point? I don't know. I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the point is. Oh, Treyarch has studio head stepping down. I bet we're going to see Treyarch layoffs soon. Who owns Treyarch? Is it Ubisoft? Treyarch announced news on its social, confirming Gordon's leaving beginning of the next chapter of his career, which is yet to be announced. Yale, Miller, and Kevin Hendrickson will take over as co-studio heads going forward. Miller and Hendrickson have been with Activision for years, with numerous respective credits in the Call of Duty franchise. Gordon's departure comes a few years after Treyarch's studio design director, David Vonderhaar, who was best known for overseeing multiplayer modes in Black Ops, left to start his own studio. Teases new original FPS if David Lynch made shooters. When was this? Oh, this was in May. New studio called Bullet Farm. Joined the Greater Than Group, a new holding firm also backing Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. Huh. Bullet Farm lives, same name, same DNA, same commitment to player experience. Okay, well. Fewer than 50 people working on it. It still seems like an army. Yeah, Bullet Farm, like from Mad Max, yeah. Give my regards to the Bullet Farmer. The Bullet Farmer brings word from Gastown. Treyarch isn't expected to have a new Call of Duty game for another 2 years, so long as there aren't any major changes or disruption to the Call of Duty development cycle. Infinity Ward will release Modern Warfare 2 later this year, and Sledgehammer Games is expected, though not confirmed, to release a new entry in the franchise next year. I remember the old Treyarch Spider-Man games. Those were awesome. Miss those. Be happy with long dev cycles if it meant devs that eventually came out. If it meant the games that eventually came out were meticulously crafted narratives, but all too often is just cinematic gloss on genre pieces. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think anybody would besmirch the devs for actually, getting paid and like having a fucking life, right? Nobody likes hearing stories about devs getting crunched, right? Nobody likes stories about crunch. It's bad, dude. It's the easiest way to like burn your credibility as a game development studio. Nobody wants to hear about crunch. So, like, yeah, I mean, of course, everybody wants game developers to have some work-life balance. I just think that there has to be a happy medium somewhere, right? There has to be a way to get a game to come out that doesn't take, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 20 years. I don't know. I think if I ran a publishing company, if I was Xbox and I had inherited a position where Xbox had previously purchased a whole bunch of game studios, I think I would probably have to say something like, look, you guys have to make a game or we're going to replace your senior staff. We're going to replace your boss. We're going to put a Microsoft person there who will release a game. Don't worry, I get Friday off. Oh, thank God. Thank God, Bobbin. Yeah, thank God. Ah, Christ. Oh, they're still doing Assassin's Creed Shadows stuff? Final Assassin's Creed Shadows content updates will add one last chapter to the story of Naoi and Yasuka. Tough new challenge mode. So this is the Japanese one, right? Man, I got a key for this one, and I played it for a little while, and I remember... I had just watched Shogun, too, like the show. And the game... central characters is like a dual protagonist. There's like a Japanese lady whose husband I think is killed in a war, and then there's a guy who's a black guy who's like the other central protagonist. I don't remember what his backstory was, but I remember people being really mad that there was a black samurai, which actually in reality it's not the most far-fetched thing. What is kind of a slap in the face, though, is that this game, the first time you see one of those gates, oh my God, what are they called? Torii gates? Are they called? Yeah, Torii gate. The first time you see a Torii gate, you know what that is, right? The big red gates. Let me see. See if I can show you. See these? The first time you see one of these in the game stops. It pauses. The game actually pauses, and a message pops up on the screen. And it says, look, we know that we included Torii gates, but you should know that these are very important culturally to the people of Japan, and it would be disrespectful for you to, to disrespect. It'd be rude for you to disrespect the Torii gate by doing stuff to it, like shooting it or climbing all over it or whatever. So just so you know, gamer, it's disrespectful to disrespect the Torii gate. And then the game unpauses and immediately shows you that there's a pickup on the top of the Torii gate. Like, man, I can't, dude. I can't. What are we doing? What are any of us doing? What are any of us doing? I also had some problems with the story. It felt really hokey and just not good. It felt very, very half-baked. I didn't really feel for the characters. I felt like the conflict was a little bit melodramatic and not like very good, not very well thought out. Kind of felt like they just sort of phoned it in. I don't know. I liked the main characters well enough. I just didn't feel like the story was very good. Maybe I'm really not the person to like critique a Assassin's Creed game because I don't think I've ever played like a really good one, I've never been like wowed by an Assassin's Creed game. I played Odyssey, I played Black Flag, which was the closest I ever came to being awed by a Assassin's Creed game, but that game had the fucking worst player camera I've ever seen in a game. I never played the original ones. Oh, and I played a little bit of the American Revolution one. They're pretty cookie cutter. Yeah, Odyssey was great. Yeah, Odyssey was fine. It was fine. It was big. It was too big, dude. I don't know. I feel like most of the games that I've played, the Assassin's Creed games, I feel like most of them suffer. And it's actually not even specific to just Assassin's Creed. Like lots of games, open world games suffer from this idea of map creep, right? Where you just have more map and more map. And they're like, oh, more map means better, right? Oh, it's a distraction. Thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Outstanding. Nicely done. Thank you. Delightful. Wonderful. I love money. Thank you. Super cool of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla are goated compared to Shadows. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I played more of Shadows than I played of Odyssey. Yeah, I don't know. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. I think it just... oh, and I played the... what was the one in Victorian England? The one where you get to play as a hot lady sometimes. Oh my god, what was it called? Syndicate? Syndicate. Thank you so much to Distraction. Super cool of you. I appreciate you. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think the one I played the most was Syndicate. Actually, Syndicate was pretty fun. Odyssey was fine. It was just too big. That's map creep. I feel like if I played Valhalla, I'd feel the same way. Having a big, stupid map means nothing if there's nothing in it, right? It's pointless if there's nothing in it. Just the same way that having 1,000 quests means nothing if they're all fetch quests. Which is a problem I hear Valhalla also has in spades, right? Having 1,000 quests means nothing if every quest is pulls out a gun and shoots him. Cindy Kitty. That's right. Yeah, Cindy Kitty. You got it. Yeah, there's Compulsion Games reportedly shutting down 7 hours ago. Final Fantasy VII Revelation is bringing back the airship dream. I'm still not going to play it. I still won't play it. The biggest game's coming in June 2026. Oh yeah, there's a new Star Fox game. I've actually never played a Star Fox game. Final Fantasy... Destiny 2 Shadow and Order expansion. Wait a minute, aren't they closing Destiny 2? NBA The Run? Dench Attack? Okay. Adventures of Elliot. The Millennium Tales. I don't know what that means. Oh, it looks like Destroy All Humans is coming to Switch too. Great. Dead or Alive 6. Deltarune. Star Fox. More NBA The Run. Digimon Storytime Stranger. The last Digimon game was so weird. You literally get a Digimon gun. Everything is gun in games. Everything is gun. It all comes back to gun constantly. Every game is just, here's a special gun. Like, come on, man. The new Digimon games gives you a Digimon gun, and you literally shoot the Digimon out of the Digimon gun. Insane. Insane people logic. Come on, game. What are you doing? Awful. Awful. Looks like we're getting a lot of remakes and remasters. It's a little disappointing. Destroy All Humans 2 reprobed. Great. Oh, Wolverine. Oh yeah, there's a new Wolverine game coming out. Oh, I saw some play footage of this, and it looks really fun. It looks so brutal. Oh my god, it looks brutal. Oh, it looks absolutely brutal. There's a grapple hook that's also a gun that shoots other guns, turning your target into a gun. Yeah. Digigun's Digital Monsters. That's right. You got it. Hell Is Us. Isn't that the new Hell Let Loose in Vietnam? There's a new Onimusha game coming out. Rayman Legends Retold. Is that a Rayman? Is that a Rayman remaster of a remaster? Is this a remaster of a remaster? Gears of War E-Day. Galactic Racer. Oh yeah, October we get Galactic Racer finally. That should be fun. Belmont's Curse, Castlevania. I want to suck your blood. There's the shitty Tomb Raider game, the one they're trying to cram full of AI for literally no reason. You guys hear about that? You know about the Tomb Raider thing? They're making a new Tomb Raider game. Everybody was really excited until they found a bunch of AI textures in the game. And then the devs were like, yeah, well, we used AI instead of grayboxing so that we could, have textures during grayboxing with AI textures that they're shipping, right? So they're just using AI to make textures. And then they came back and they were like, after the public was like, oh, this sucks, actually, you suck. They came back and they were like, whoa, hey, actually, it was just a test for grayboxing stuff. We didn't mean to leave the AI shit in our game. We totally were gonna get a real artist to do it. No, don't go. I'm just glad they're giving the Terminators full-time jobs. Oh man, kill me. What a miserable way to work in this industry. Just constantly the threat of the machete, the AI machete hanging over your neck at any given time. What a miserable existence. The fact that there was backlash that they had to react is kind of heartwarming, heartening at least. Yeah, I mean, the fact that there was backlash is good, right? Backlash is good. I hope that we keep doing that. If a machine can learn to game, it can learn to love. If a machine can dodge a wrench, it can dodge a ball. Capcom pulls Dragon's Dogma 2 microtransactions ahead of the expansion release. Capcom choosing to pull the microtransactions? Pull Dragon's Dogma 2 microtransactions from sale ahead of the release of Dark Arisen expansion. The company will discontinue the deluxe edition, as well as certain DLC items. This comes alongside permanent discount for the digital version of the base game. No fooling. Wow. I guess we're really hurting for players, huh? Microtransactions should never have been in any game, let alone a single-player game. Last time a machine learned to love was a fictional story, also in the 90s. Are we, is this Bicentennial Man? Ugh. Christ. Christ! Dragon's Dogma 2 was criticized at launch in 2024 for its microtransactions, with over 21 available on launch day. Oh, man. These ranged in price from 99 cents to $4.99 and include an Explorer's Camping Kit for $2.99, a 99-cent Gowl key that lets you escape from the Gowl but breaks after a single use, a Port Crystal Warp Locator marker that costs $2.99, and a $99 Wake Stones that restore the dead to life. No, dude. Come on. People didn't actually buy this stuff, right? Oh, man. That's brutal. brutal. What? While these microtransactions were easily obtainable in-game through simply playing, many never felt the need to spend money on them. They sparked controversy, not just for the sheer number of available day one, but because they made parts of the game deliberately designed to challenge players into certain ways, either easier or less frustrating or quicker. Modders ended up making these items available in unlimited numbers in response. Oh, man, dude. Man. Do you remember when do you remember when was it EA had to go to international court, like European court, over loot boxes in Star Wars Battlefront 2? Do you guys remember that? EA had to go to court because when they released the game Battlefront 2, the Star Wars game Battlefront 2, they released it with this mechanic that was like, every time you level up, you unlock a special loot crate. And in the loot crate were these cards, and you could apply the cards to your character to become better at the game. But they'll sell you the loot crate too. Not the cards. They won't sell you the cards. They'll sell you the loot crate. So you can buy the loot crate in order to get better at the game faster, right? Give you a material advantage. And then they said, okay, well, what if you could just buy this DLC and we'll give you some of the cards, to make you a better player. So you can just pay to win, basically, right out the gate, day one. And so they had to go to court over it because, of course, they did, and they lost. So now I don't think you can buy the loot crates in Battlefront 2 anymore. Loot boxes are still banned in a lot of countries. Yeah, because they're fucking evil, dude. It's evil. That's an evil, evil thing. It's literally designed to keep people addicted to opening loot crates. Like it's an insidious thing that game developers do. It was developed by psychologists, man. Introducing gambling mechanics specifically designed to create a feedback loop in children. Man, dude, I don't know. That's evil. It was a landmark case that led to loot boxes getting scaled back across the industry. Yeah, last time I played, they gave you daily redeems for boxes or something. Yeah. Oh, man. So it's crazy to me, actually crazy, that Capcom felt the need for speed. They felt the need to include just tons of little nickel and dimey type of little things. 21 different of like microtransactions. Correct me if I'm wrong, chatters, but Dragon's Dogma 2 is a single player game, isn't it? Isn't it single player? If you think that's evil, take a look at FIFA or whatever they're called now. FC, I think you mean. Football club. They still have those stupid card packs? Do they really? Yikes, dude. It is a single player game. Yeah, it is a single player game. I don't know, man. I think this kind of shit should be illegal. I think it should be illegal. Fortnite fans are obsessing over its new Pokemon-like sprite creature collection with rare species being sold for real money on eBay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fortnite, by the way, chatters, is just a bunch of AI slop now. I don't know if you guys have heard about Fortnite lately, but seems to me that all the stories I hear about Fortnite lately have really very little to say about all of the fact that it's just AI slop now. It's a little puzzling. It's a bit puzzling that almost nobody is talking about the fact that Fortnite is just AI slop. Fortnite, the game that transformed the way that kids interact with each other, right? The game that almost single-handedly shifted the way that kids interact with each other. right? It's all AI slop now. Fortnite was one of the first to shove AI slop in with both fists. God, it sucks. It super sucks. And speaking of kids, you guys heard about this? Under 16s will be banned from social media, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer says. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has announced plans for a social media ban for under 16s. Starmer said the government hopes to pass regulation before Christmas, with the ban coming into effect by spring 2027. A full ban is the right choice, they say. I'm not prepared to compromise on the safety and happiness of our children, told the nation in a televised statement. Well, let's see what sites they are. Where's the list of sites? Up. The affected platforms include TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter/X, Snapchat, and Instagram, but not messaging services like WhatsApp and Signal. YouTube? Really? I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure I had a YouTube account before I was 16. Government also plans to block live streaming for under 16s, including on gaming platforms, which suggests Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft may need to adjust their console policies. Similarly, the likes of Twitch would theoretically need to adjust their policy to ensure compliance, although Starmer's announcement is vague as it relates to video games. Is Discord included in this all? Roblox? Right. Like, I mean, if you're going to introduce a thing like this, I mean, Roblox is right there. Roblox is right there. Roblox, an actual predatory environment, is right there. What are you doing? Roblox needs to be destroyed from space. Roblox is such a fucking predatory business. If you guys aren't aware, like, obviously Roblox has a major, major problem with actual child predators, right? Adults who make accounts on Roblox to, like, prey on kids. That's a horrible problem. There's another problem on Roblox that I think people miss a lot, and it's that a big draw of Roblox for kids is that they have the ability to quickly and easily create mods, basically, for this game, right? You can make your own game within Roblox, basically, to simplify it quite a bit. So a lot of parents are like, oh, my kid is learning by making these, Roblox games. And all the promotional material about it says, oh, your kid can become rich. Your kid can become rich by selling their game on the Roblox store. Except Roblox takes almost all of that money. Roblox will just take almost all of the money that your kid could possibly make selling their little Roblox game on Roblox. It's I don't know. It's devious, man. Sleazy. Yeah, sleazy. Ugh. Disgusting. You pronounce that game in the funniest way. Roblox? Bob Loblox? I don't know. I don't really give a shit about the social media thing, to be honest. I want to know what you guys think about it. I mean, look, when I was a kid and the internet was the Wild West, I think all of us probably accessed the internet when we were really young and, like, saw stuff we probably shouldn't have, and went to places that our parents didn't know about. And I mean, it was the Wild West, right? But, like, I feel that whenever there's a restriction in place, like whenever a restriction was placed on me, I would always try to find, like, creative ways around it. And I feel as though the ways that they're going to implement something like this involve necessarily involve an erosion of privacy stuff, right? Like, how are you gonna prove that you're over 16? How are the adults gonna prove that we're over 16? I'll tell you what the UK wants us to do. The UK wants us to scan our fucking faces and our driver's licenses and access, put in our fucking bank account numbers and all this. The UK wants to have every single piece of information that you could possibly have about you. Right? So I think it's important that when we discuss stuff like a social media ban for kids, what it really means is it's not a social media ban for kids so much as it is a mandatory data scraping for adults, right? It's a way to enforce surveillance. Like, yeah, does social media suck? Yeah, absolutely. Is it a very toxic place that kids probably shouldn't have access to? Yeah, definitely. But, like, kids are going to find a way around that. And also, it's a huge security threat to adults. So, surely there's a better way to reduce social media access than just a blanket ban, right? Surely there's a better way to do this. Parent your fucking kids. Parent your kids. Be a parent. Be an active parent in their life. Jesus. Stop making it everyone else's problem. Oh yeah, I remember when Discord tried to do identity verification and then a week later got fucking hacked and everybody's data got leaked? That's what you guys run the risk of when you put your personal information into a identity verification platform. Anytime you have to like verify your identity with a picture and a driver's license and a bank account and a phone number, anytime you guys have to do that, you run the risk of leaking all that stuff. That company could get hacked and leaked. And easily, too. Easily. I mean, it happened with Discord, and it happens all the time. ID verification is nothing more than security theater. Right. It doesn't keep anybody safe. It's just a way for people to access your personal information and to keep it on file. To keep a dossier on you. Incredibly expensive and difficult to parse millions of face scans to determine who and who isn't a real person. Yeah, right. Yeah. Face scanning technology still kind of sucks, actually. It still kind of sucks, actually. Face scanning technology's got a lot of data set training on a very particular type of person. You know who they don't have a ton of training on? Black people, trans people, people of color. Like, it's all a very particular type of person who gets fed into this training data. So when you go to, like, scan your face, sometimes it just doesn't work. Do you remember when Microsoft had that huge that huge problem where the Kinect the Xbox One wasn't recognizing black people because nobody at Microsoft thought to train it on anybody who wasn't a white dweebus in their office? Do you remember the racist HP laptop? Yeah. It's insane, dude. That's the thing they want everybody to do, adults to do now. They want us to give our personal information away so that they can face scan us. Come on, man. Love pictures where only my teeth and eyes show. God damn. Oh, man. I don't know. I think it's perfectly reasonable to say that social media is not a great place for kids, right? I think it's perfectly reasonable and acceptable and good even to admit that social media might not be great for kids. But I think you absolutely have to reckon with the fact that these people doing these things aren't helping kids. All that they want is your personal data. That's all they want. They want that. They want you in a file, in a folder. Nicotine, did I ever tell you when I went and mapped all the security cameras in my area on an online surveillance under surveillance map? More people should look at that map and know it exists. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's lots of those. There's lots of those. There are lots of those. Anyway, I think this is it's a pretty messed up world where people like this guy get the final say in who gets your personal information. Terrifier is coming to Dead by Daylight. Heard about that? Oh my god, Flying Squirrel! Flying Squirrel, thank you so much for the very sweet subscription. The 5 subs and your sub. Outstanding. Thank you so much, Flying Squirrel. Nicely done. Chatter's huge, Nika E. Nika E, Chatters. Oh my god, nicely done. Thank you. Delightful. Chatters, you did it. You got all the way to the daily rent, the daily sub goal. Oh my god. Amazing. Look it, you did it. Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud of yourself? Thank you so much, Flying Squirrel, for 5 gifted subs. Delightful. And thank you to Distraction for your subs earlier, too. Super Mario Bros. Copy sells for $3 million at auction. Didn't this just happen really recently? I want to say like within a year ago. Copy of Super Mario Bros. Was sold at auction for a record-breaking $3 million, making it the most expensive video game of all time. Come here with the hard-hitting social commentary on content. Oh, good. Well, you came to the right place. Thank you, Flying Squirrel. Heritage Auctions announces a sale Friday, confirming the Professional Sports Authenticator PSA 9.6 A++ copy of the Nintendo game that kicked off the Mario platforming adventures this past $2 million. Wow, dude. Look at that. Sealed copy of Mario Brothers' second production run, which was featured in a very specific gloss sticker upon its release in the early 1986. 40-year-old item that appeared almost out of nowhere and in great shape. Huh. The most significant... What the hell? I can't stop looking at it. What's wrong with it? It is only appropriate that the most significant video game in the world should bring the more impressive result in the history of the hobby. The remarkable backstory was discovered a few months ago inside a brand new Control Deck NES console bundle, meaning it has not been touched for nearly 40 years. Makes the result even more impressive. This is absolutely a tax scam, right? Like, this is a tax scam somehow. We're hiding money, right? Or we're trying to seem more valuable for some reason. People are dying. People are literally starving in the street, and this is selling for $3 million at an auction? Or is this Narrow's fiddle, or are we hiding money somewhere? There's always money in coin blocks, Michael. As a comparatively small but still neat bonus, the buyer was also awarded a launch edition NES Control Deck console. It's unopened hardware that came bundled with the aforementioned copy, though it's not exactly worth $3 million on its own. An indulgence of the ownership class? Yeah, but I mean, it's got to be like a tax scam somehow, right? It's got to be a tax scam. I don't know. My ice cream has fiber in it. What the fresh hell? Why is my ice cream so stringy? Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser says there's no right way to play an open world game. Just consider finishing the main story if you feel like it. I've actually never finished playing Red Dead 2. We love burying very deep Easter eggs in eggs in games. Sometimes they take 1 or 2 years or longer for players to discover. I mean, we love burying stuff so deep that sometimes 3 or 4 years goes by and I'm like, maybe this is too hard to find. Somebody finds it blows up on Reddit, we're like, yay! Players discovered a spider web mystery that had gone unnoticed for 7 years. What? Newly discovered mystery seems to have reached its end game. What? The intricately placed breadcrumb trail of spider webs was found and plotted, leading to a further set of marked telegraph poles. These poles point to a collection of guitars within the game's Fort Wallace location, where the trail temporarily went cold. Now fans have pushed forward to what seems like a final clue beyond the edge of Red Dead Redemption 2's map, and a sense of what the whole mystery might actually be about. What the hell? 2 tiny engravings of flying birds were then spotted pointing in the direction of the giant's birds, right at the very north of the game's map. Binoculars, you can see a tiny but faint, unmistakable question mark. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look it. Oh. Why is that not working? Huh. I won't let me zoom in. I don't know. Yeah, look, there it is, the question mark. While we wait for an answer, the wait for an answer continues, there's at least a growing sense the whole breadcrumb trail might be about, with the clues leading to the Calumet Ravine. It's been noted that this is in the Wapiti Reserve, amplifying previous suggestions that earlier steps of mystery were an obtuse reference to Wapiti tribe member Eagle Flies. Feathers could be shot out of spider webs with 5-colored black and 3-colored red. Eagle Flies appears in the story 5 missions and then 3 more, which chart his capture and eventual death. Could this all lead nowhere? Possibly. Huh. Absolutely wild people have found this. I remember hearing about this and thinking it would never be discovered. Man, that's wild. Rockstar used to love these incredibly esoteric Easter eggs. Yeah. Do you remember the rumors, too? Do you remember the rumors about, like, Sasquatch and the ghost? And then they added some of that stuff. There's, like, a ghost in GTA 5 at a certain time of night. Like midnight at a certain spot, there's like a ghost. Or the serial killer. There's like a serial killer in GTA 5. Love when game devs do stuff like this. Yeah, me too. Me too. Very, very cool. Anyway, that's a good perspective. Tell somebody really likes games. Yeah. The end is just a chest with a single paper that says nerd. Sasquatch and the killer from Manhunt and such. Oh, yeah. They added those to GTA 5 because of the San Andreas rumors. Yeah, that's right. People breaking into the Mount Chiliad area, then like a month later they released a new heist that involved that area. Yeah. Yeah, the Mount Chiliad stuff was very fun. The only way to keep Bungie alive is to support Marathon, ex-Destiny community manager says. Oh, well. Yep. Nintendo may win only $30,000 payout in Pokemon Legal Battle with Palworld developer Pocket Pair. Crimson Desert Dev explains how it's changing the game's story, what DLC means, and why anything goes. Xbox shut down an ad-funded subscriptions likely after Asha Sharma's Stark reset warning. Okay, so there's some analysts who are saying there's going to be ads now. You guys want to see the actual statement? This was the statement from Asha Sharma. This was 5 days ago. Team, over the first 100 days together, we've started to revive Xbox. Our platform teams have already shipped more updates in the last 100 days than during the prior year combined. We now have more active partners on Xbox than ever before. Our Game Pass team set to work fixing our offering, and after 8+ months of decline, our service has started to grow again. On Through Player Voice, we have a 24/7 channel to hear directly from players. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. With the Xbox Game Showcase, the return of Fan Fest, we brought together hundreds of millions. Games of War E-Day in 26 and Clockwork Revolution 2027. Players can continue to expect signature exclusives from us in every year. In parallel, Playground Games reminded us that established franchises can achieve. Yeah, okay. The realities we need to navigate. Over 1 billion players choose to play Xbox and our games every year, with a total of 72 billion hours across console, PC, mobile, and streaming, excluding much of China and a few other properties. Our franchises are among the largest and most beloved globally and are now breaking records in TV and film. Going forwards, our competition is attention. There are more great games, TV series, franchises, creators, content formats, apps, etc. than ever before. Yeah, that's probably true, right? That's probably true. I still think it's weird that that Bethesda was never made to like make an update on Fallout when the show came out. And then the show had a second season and we're all like, okay, there's definitely going to be some big update from Bethesda, right? Not a word. Not a single word. Surely Xbox will like kick them into gear a little bit, right? Like maybe there'll be some word about it, possibly. Not a word. Imagine having this beloved franchise make a beloved television show and you have a game in the pipeline and you don't make a single announcement about it? Come on. Come on. They made, they made a little DLC for 76. Yeah, they made a little DLC for 76, that's true. But nobody plays the 76, except for enormous door slamming. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think that I would love to play Fallout 76 if the if the point of the game wasn't to nuke your friends. Fallout, a game famous for supporting the idea of nuking people. Wait, what? Bethesda released some updates to Fallout 4 that broke all the mods. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was all gross AI upscaling. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did release a AI texture reskin for the first season of the Fallout show. That's right, yeah. But they literally have Fallout 5 in the pipeline and they wouldn't make a single announcement about it. Like, that's so strange, dude. That's so strange, dude. Very frequently when you load into the area, Walton Goggins will have no clothes on. Oh, man. Gotta love it. It just works, right? We will end this fiscal year at about 3% accountability margin, down year over year. Excluding Activision Blizzard King, over the past 5 years, we've spent over $20 billion on ongoing investment in our content platform hardware subsidy. But the annual revenue has declined nearly $500 million during that time. Going forward, this cannot continue. We were in a hardware component crisis. When I joined CEO in February, the price we paid for console games storage components was twice as high as what we paid last fall. Those costs have since doubled again. As we plan for 2027 holiday season, we expect another significant increase, taking us to 5x the prices we paid only 2 years earlier. Memory costs have also followed a broadly similar trajectory. While the entire industry is facing component crises, we believe that these have been impacted more greatly than any of our peers due to our choices we made over the past half decade. We're currently unable to make as many consoles as players want to buy, and we need a new business model and partnership for hardware as we remain committed to Helix. Yeah, I think I'm reasonably certain that this is her hedging to say that we're going to have a console where you don't actually buy games. You just pay a subscription for the console, and you can play games on their server. I have a feeling that this is what that is. 90% certain. We expanded our studio system when we needed a pipeline of content to meet multiple strategies across subscription, streaming, and devices. In the process, we found ourselves overextended and executed on changing strategies in a landscape of more readily available content. We are fortunate stewards of industry-defining franchises that have enormous potential and player demand, but we have not adequately funded them to compete and win. At the same time, we saw this past week at Showcase reliable pipeline of first and third-party exclusives and new IP are critical to our success. We need to reassess the balance between these and our investment priorities for the next 5 years. Oh. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. There we go. Fallout 76 bug makes it look like the ghoul from TV show lost his clothes. Oh, man. Well, hang on. I want to see it. Oh, it's fine. He's wearing undies. This has to be intentional. This has to be intentional. It has to be intentional. Look, Fallout posted this. Or wait, no. It was just in the Fallout Reddit. Has to be intentional, dude. With the number of people who were like pining, openly pining for Walton Goggins' ghoul. You guys remember when, what was it? The, oh my God, the, what was the space show? The Netflix space show? With the robot? Netflix space show sexy robot. Lost in Space. Yeah. Lost in Space. Do you remember all of the memes? Do you remember all of the memes, chatters? Remember the memes of the hot robot? Are you thirsting over the faceless hot robot? Do you remember the memes of this? Do you know that the memes were actually invented by Netflix's social media team? That Netflix itself seeded all of those memes? I think Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76. Man, I can't even say its name right. I think that Fallout 76 is just taking a page out of Netflix's book. Honestly, I think it's intentional. I think it's intentional. We expanded our studio system when we needed a pipeline of content to meet multiple strategies across subscription, streaming, and devices. Falafel 67. In the process, we have found ourselves overextended as we executed on changing strategies in a landscape of more readily available content. We were fortunate stewards. Yeah. We reassess the balance between these and investment priorities in the next 5 years. Our current platform infrastructure is not built for the battle ahead. Our systems are overly complex, spanning hundreds of dependencies, which hinders our ability to move fast. We become too reliant on vendors to operate our systems and must become more self-reliant in an engineering culture to build for the future. We must increase the value we ship to players while decreasing the time it takes to do so. Going forward, we'll evolve and rebuild our stack and look at capabilities across all of Xbox and potential M&A to help us win in hardware, PC, mobile, and streaming. For some of you, these realities will be surprising and even frustrating to discover. We won't succeed by hiding hard truths, nor will we succeed by doing the same thing and expecting different results. Like the everyday wins mentality from the first 100 days, we will sprint to make progress against hardware, content, experience, and services together. Xbox, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's pretty clear. It's clear to me, anyway, that I'm reasonably certain, 90% certain, that sometime in the next 5 years, we're going to see an Xbox console, probably Helix, not actually be able to play any games, just, hooking up to Microsoft servers so that you can pay a subscription fee to play Microsoft's own games on their own servers for money, for a subscription. A console that only works on a subscription. I think that's what's going to happen. The Xbox Stadia. Yeah, I think we're going to see the Xbox Stadia. Is it going to be good? No. No, not at all. In my opinion, I feel like it's reasonably likely that that's what's going to happen. And you know what? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think I am, but I hope I'm wrong. Was that the Project Helix they were talking about? Yeah. Project Helix. Right. It's not out yet. I hate that they choose to corral everything. Xbox Stadia now powered by Google AI Sprite Mountain Dew Dorito. Oh my god, this is so hard to see. What are you doing? Stop. Oh god, it's just ads. It's all ads. Ugh. Kill me. Let's see. Techinsider.org. You got anything? Oh, it's all AI slop. It's written AI slop. Screen Rant. Let's see if Screen Rant has anything to say. It's like one of the biggest fears regarding Xbox is Project Helix may come true after all, as an exec has confirmed the company's struggle with supply chain constraints. This was published 2 days ago. Let's see. For starters, it's likely to come with a hefty price tag. Oh, okay, maybe not. Won't be available for purchase so easily. Don't forget, Microsoft will also be taking strict stance against scalpers, so likely won't be many alternative ways to purchase a console either. Component crisis is not getting better. Window in which we and others are going to have to work through is getting longer. Yeah. Speaking of the supply chain constraints currently affecting the Series S and X. Okay, so they're going to do an anniversary edition of that too. They actually sent me a 20-year anniversary Xbox controller. I mean, I guess it was 5 years ago. So I have a see-through Xbox controller that looks kind of like this for the 20th anniversary. Considering they already closing more studios and trying something that has failed for everyone else, things aren't looking good. Yeah, not looking good. Coming to the highly anticipated Helix console, Ball revealed they're rethinking their plan to make sure the device is affordable and flexible. We are... Man. We're rethinking the concept of making a good console. We're very cognizant of the ways in which we need to change as a company to make sure it is affordable, to make sure that it's flexible. We are working hard and rethinking that what the console model can look like, not in an exclusionary way, but in an additive way, so that as we take a look at this crisis, which may have acute effects for 2 to 2.5 years. It's hard to believe that the console would be priced at anything below $1,200. Some theories project it to be priced significantly higher than PlayStation 6 because of how it may potentially mimic a gaming PC's firepower. Oof. I'm gonna be honest, chatters. I don't think I'm ever getting one. I don't think I'll be getting one. I don't know many people who would, actually. I think even the most diehard Xbox fans would struggle with $1,200 for a console. People out here buying $1,200 consoles while I'm considering if I can afford a $5 game on Steam, right? 2 or 3 console cycles kept promising to make modular consoles you could upgrade gradually with affordable upgrades as they came out. Yeah, the dream, right? Happy with your 360? Yeah. I mean, and shitification has come for consoles, right? Like, it's no secret that consoles have just suffered pretty hard, right? I mean, releasing consoles without a CD drive, right? Without a way to physically purchase a game is just a monstrous step in the wrong direction. Use your 360 as a monitor stand? Nice. Consoles have always worked by selling the hardware as a loss leader? Right. Heard a rumor that Sega is doing a new handheld. No way that can be good or true, right? Future Mrs. Lesbian Girlfriend actually adores her Sega Game Gear. She doesn't have one anymore, but when she was a kid, she had one and she loved it. I don't know, man. I think I was pretty disappointed by the release of the Switch 2, and I feel like I'm never going to be excited about a console release ever again. And I know that sounds terrible, but like, don't weep for me. I'm already dead, you know? It's just so hard to get excited about a console if it's got so much baggage, dude. How do I get excited about a console that's $1,200? How do I get excited about a console that costs almost as much as my rent? How do I get excited about a console if I can't, you know, if I can't buy a physical game and then have that game? A new Game Gear. I don't know where you're gonna find one. Sega Game Gear was great.
With the extended battery, it lasted a whopping 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's what she says too, actually. Yeah. Thank you, Husker. Thank you, Husker, for your subscription. Delightful. There aren't enough AA batteries in the world for the modern Game Gear. Well, I think it's all rechargeable batteries these days. Thank you, Husker. Nika E, chatters. Rechargeable AA's are all I use now? Yeah, I haven't used a disposable AA battery in, I don't know, like 5 years. In fact, the only disposable battery that I have is the one that I have to put in my camera, my film camera, to charge the light meter. Because they don't make a rechargeable battery in that weird form factor. Roku remote? Don't get me started on the Roku remote. What a piece of shit. Roku, okay, you guys want to hear something really stupid? I learned this from future Mrs. Lesbian Girlfriend. Apparently, Roku remotes don't work the way that other remotes do. I don't know how true this is, but it's my understanding that Roku remotes don't work the same way that other remotes do. Roku remotes, instead, they use Wi-Fi to connect to your Roku box or TV or whatever. They use like a Wi-Fi signal to do it, which, okay, maybe that's fine if you like live way out in the middle of nowhere, but if you live in like an apartment or like near a bunch of other houses with Wi-Fi in them, then there's like a bunch of noise on all of the different Wi-Fi channels, and suddenly you're like competing with, you know, everybody's goofy Wi-Fi channels in order to use your fucking remote. I don't know. Very silly stuff. But yeah, I mean, if the Switch 2 is any indication of like how consoles are going, that's your issue. Wi-Fi in an apartment building where everyone has Wi-Fi. Do you know how to fix that, Stoic? I can tell you how to fix that. What you got to do is install a tool that can monitor the different Wi-Fi channels for amplitude. So you can see what Wi-Fi channels are being most actively used in your immediate area. And then you just set your router to an alternative Wi-Fi channel, if your router can do that. And then you're not competing anymore. Lots of modern routers will purport to do this automatically. They'll choose a channel automatically, and hopefully it will be one that, you know, isn't used very often, but sometimes you have to manually set that. So that can really help. Live in a large building and most people use the same Wi-Fi channels. Yeah, the basic ones you get out of the box. Yeah. The voice ones use Wi-Fi. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can get a tool like that for your phone, Stoic. You gotta look for it. I know there's lots of tools, you can download for computers for different operating systems. I can't run through them all, but find a tool that will let you visualize Wi-Fi channel amplitude, and then just pick a channel that is not used by everybody in your immediate area. Use that for your router. That's always like priority number one when I move to a new place, finding the unused Wi-Fi channels. My old ass router has custom firmware and can do a network scan. Nice. Yeah, cool. Good. It's still a good idea to do it yourself too, to independently verify it, because a lot of people claim, capabilities for hardware that don't exist. Yeah, man. I don't know. The Switch 2 is kind of a portent, I think. Kind of an ill portent. I have a hard time accepting a future where you're not allowed to own your games. You're not allowed to have a physical game. You can only rent the license briefly for the span of your lifetime. It's part of your Steam agreement too, by the way. You're not allowed to inherit someone else's account when they die. Do you know that? So if you've got thousands of dollars in your Steam library, you're never going to be able to leave that in your will. Set up your family library sharing before you die? I guess. Yeah, I guess. Sister and I share our entire library. That's cool. Yeah, good. Nice. It's going to lead directly to games losing their history? Yeah, 100%. I mean, Stop Killing Games is a great organization, but yeah, I mean, it's monstrous. It's monstrous. And the fact that the industry is marching towards this cliff, right? Towards the never owning games cliff is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to watch this in slow motion, right? How do I say that I love games when I want the Switch 2 to fail? How can I purport to be pro video games when I despise the companies making them for the decisions that they're making? It's so frustrating. You cannot own the thing we stole your labor to make across the board. Oh, man. Just heartbreaking. Anyway, if you guys have enough money to pay for a Xbox Project Helix, then exclamation point money and let me in on that. I leave my collection of anime waifu dating sims to my brother to bequeath upon his kids when they are of age. To what? Yeah, brutal. Brutal. Forza? Racing Forza Speed? We are racing for the speed. What are you thinking about? Yeah, I haven't seen anything else on here. I'm not really seeing anything else. Pokemon Go adds virtual item that helps play the game for you. Oh, man, we were just joking about that. We were just joking about that. Come on. What? Come on. No, 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 no. Google has begun testing a virtual item that helps play the game for you, throwing Pokeballs to catch creatures and spinning Pokestops. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. No. What are you doing? The feature essentially replicates abilities previously locked behind a Go Plus device, which retails for up to $50. Overnight, players in some regions reported seeing the previously data mined Explorer gadget go live in their game, though only a portion of players that currently appear to have access. The way the gadget has been tuned looks to be different for many players. Damn. Pokemon Go Shadow Legends. Wouldn't want anything to get in the way of the game gathering spatial data for military applications. Thank God the robots can free me from the drudgery of playing games in my leisure time. The device has a limited use, with players reporting a maximum number of Pokemon caught and stops spun. Pokemon Go developer Niantic is yet to acknowledge the feature exists or is now accessible to a subset of players, though fans have known it was coming for some months due to data mined information. Many had assumed the Explorer gadget would be a paid-for feature. Currently, that does not seem to be the case, though you could imagine how a premium version with higher limits could be offered. I just... Why, dude? Why? What's the point? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this? What is this? Grok, play Pokemon for me. Come on. And for those of you who like aren't aware, Niantic sold all of your information for Pokemon Go, by the way. If you guys have been using your camera to catch Pokemon in Pokemon Go, all that information is now fed into military applications now. I don't know if you guys were aware of that. That just became public knowledge. I mean, I'm sure we all suspected, right, that taking pictures in public was probably a bad idea. Taking pictures on behalf of a corporation in public was probably a bad idea. And we've known that they were using geolocation data for data mining purposes, or for data purposes, for years. But it was never really made public that the photography scans people were doing with their phones was being fed to the military. So that's fun and whimsical. That's a fun and whimsical treat from the Pokemon people. Fun and whimsical. Let's see. Oh, is this a Zelda thing? The Zelda Ocarina of Time remake will launch at the perfect time. Well, or not. Wait, is this Microsoft comments on yet another The Elder Scrolls 6 no-show? The announcement of Elder Scrolls 6 is exactly 8 years old. Oh my God, I feel so old. It's been 84 years. The Skyrim follow-up was revealed on Sunday, June 10th at 2018 during the Bethesda's E3 conference. Do you remember E3? They promised me a video game and I refused to die until I get it. I, for one, think they should have stuck to handheld remakes for now. I'd love to see a remake of the Legacy of Zelda Oracle games. Legend of Zelda Oracle. I've never played a Zelda game. 6 years before Pokemon Go, Niantic had a similar geolocation game called Ingress. Yeah, Ingress, yeah. They also had a Harry Potter one. A lot of people don't remember the Harry Potter one. Gaming division of Niantic, anyway, they're going to carry on with their primary business of spying. Yeah, 100%. Where do we put ore in our base? In the ore box. There's ore boxes by the refineries. Thank you, Stoic. Good job. I had to trade my so the ore before you make the ingots, the ore can go in the garage. There's a ore drop-off point in the garage to make it easier. I had to trade my cocaine suppository to get the man at the door to get in. The ones in the door are in the garage are for ore, Stoic, just to make it easier. It was yet another no-show for the Elder Scrolls 6 at Xbox Games Showcase last week, and as reported, fans are starting to worry about how old they're getting, waiting for the sequel, the all-conquering Skyrim. When will the Elder Scrolls 6 be revealed properly? Later this year? Next year? 28? It's hard to say. In an interview with Variety, Xbox Chief Content Officer Matt Booty didn't give away much about the Elder Scrolls 6, but he did suggest that when Bethesda does get around to showing it off, it will signal that the game itself will be released soon. Booty also offered some reassurance, saying he's visited Bethesda to watch the Elder Scrolls 6 being played, and it's coming along well. As for what the reveal will be at the right time, here you go. Here it is. Here's a little throwback, a little trip down memory lane for you, chatters. 8 years ago was when this came out. Remember this? Remember this? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just one more year until the next Skyrim is released. It's going to be dated when it comes out. Yeah. And look, here's the other problem I have with Elder Scrolls 6. Just fundamentally, my problem with it is that, like, they had an opportunity to go to some really weird part, right? You could do some weird stuff with it. You could do weird stuff with it, you know? Doesn't have to be a normie Elder Scrolls thing. It doesn't have to be normie core like Skyrim was. You could do the weird stuff. You guys think they're gonna do weird stuff in coastal California? Skyrim Smell-O-Vision Edition. Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim Returns. I would say one of the more challenging balancing acts of someone like in a job like mine is balancing what you want to go show the world all the cool stuff you're working on and you want to get them excited early. We also know we want to wait till the right moment, Booty said. And when you decide to show it, you want it to be the best you've got. And also that when you show the game, you're also giving them a promise of, hey, it's coming soon. So I can tell you, having visited Bethesda, sat with Todd, and seen Elder Scrolls playing, it looks amazing. It's coming along well. We're making sure to announce it, and we really reveal it at the right time. The last time Todd Howard talked about the Elder Scrolls 6 was back in March when he joked that we should all pretend Bethesda hadn't announced it. This is a recurring theme. In February, Howard admitted once again, that he would have preferred not to announce the game so early. Gee. Elder Scrolls Online covers the entire continent of Tamriel. That would have been wild if they set Elder Scrolls 6 in another landmass entirely. Right, they could have done anything. They could have done anything. Oops, all Khajiit's Elder Scrolls. So, given how they treat the beast races, the Argonians and the Khajiit, I feel like we're just gonna see people who have like cat ears and a tail, or people with a fish tail and yellow eyes, right? Because the Khajiit in Oblivion look way less. They don't have no more digitigrade Pete's, human Pete's, and then the Khajiit in Skyrim just look more. They look more and more human as time goes on. Howard has warned eager fans as recently as last November that the game is still a long way off, and has even teased that he may just shadow drop it. He reiterated in February that it's going to be a while yet, and confirmed that we're able to play it. We're about to pass a big milestone internally. The majority of the studio is on the game and some of our partners. But Howard has also claimed all this waiting is necessary to get the game to be great. What do fans really want? Do they want a game that comes out before it should and doesn't meet their expectations? Or do they want a turkey that is in the oven for long enough to be delicious when it finally comes out of the oven, you know? Todd, I think we both know that when this game comes out, it's absolutely going to be the former. Here's everything that was announced. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Loads of video games that aren't Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. Yup, yup, yup. Damn, dude. Brutal. Brutal. I don't know, man. I don't know how hard it could possibly be to just make a video game for a company that has more money than God. How hard can it be? Make the game, Tiddles. Bethesda can't release a game that works anyway. Do you guys remember that really funny clip when Starfield released and Locke was on stream with me and we were in the shop in Starfield and Locke was like, I bet you can put a basket on her head like in Skyrim and steal everything in the store and she won't notice. And I was like, there's no way that works. We tested it. Absolutely works. 100%. You just put a basket on her head and she can steal whatever you want. Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. Camel Spider, it's pretty reductive. Pretty reductive. Hope that Bethesda learns the right lessons from ESO and Fallout 76 and realizes that what fans want is dynamic and coherent narratives with a degree of moral complexity. Played Portal 2 recently. It was so refreshing to play a game that was just so clean. Yeah. Wild. What a crazy, topsy-turvy world it is. I like that this is realistic gameplay. How would you catch a thief that put a bucket on your head? Oh, man. What a world, dude. What a world. What a world. I've been playing Temple of Elemental Evil from 2003, and it's great. Oh, nice. Husker, we beat Mad Dog McCree on stream earlier. We beat Mad Dog McCree. Oh, it looks like Xbox Live is down today. Oh, no. Come on, man. I wonder why. Damn, dude. Brutal. Brutal. Whoopsie daisy. An FMV game? Did you never play Mad Dog McCree, Husker? Oh my god, it was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. I would legitimately love to make a full motion video game. I think it would be so much fun. You know, actually, I probably could. I have a green screen. I probably could make an FMV game. Have you played Mad Dog 2 yet? There's a sequel? Bobbin? No. Is there actually a sequel? Can you link it in the Discord? I should play Sewer Shark again. That was unbeatable as a kid. Nice. There's a few? An FMV adventure game would probably be relatively simple to put together. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Mad Dog 2, The Lost Gold. No shit. Mad Dog 2, The Lost Gold. 2003. What? A Laserdisc game? Whoa! I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now. Oh my god. It was released on Wii? The Last Bounty Hunter. What's this? Another Laserdisc game. Oh, it takes a more comedic approach. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. C-. Oh, God. Oh, and there's a racist character? No! Oh, God, no. Man. Oh, shoot, a fancy laser disc like what them city dwellers up in New York City. Sadly, I don't see Mad Dog 2 on Steam. Oh, I'll have to find another way to play it, Bobbin. We'll have to expand our reach a bit. Oh, man, that's nuts. I had no idea there was a sequel. I'm going to tell my dad. I'm going to tell my dad there's a squeakquel. Home theater storage formats that became popular by beating a competing format and all the inferior ones. Future Mrs. Lesbian Girlfriend has a Laserdisc player. For her birthday one year, I got her her favorite movie, Hackers, on Blu-ray. Oh yeah, Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. It's up for pre-order. Comes out in November. I actually do really want to play this. I actually do super duper want to play this. I didn't get to play the original one for GameCube because I didn't have a GameCube. Played Mad Dog 2 on CD-ROM. Nice. CD-ROM? CD-ROM do what? Oh yeah, there's a new Turok coming out. Free to play on Classic Reload. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, the website. Yeah, cool. Pop it in the Discord. All right, chatters. Okay, sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. Okay, sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. It has been so hot. It has been so unbelievably hot here. I've kind of been trying to go live a little bit later because I need the sun to not be like beating down on my house while I'm doing the stream. I've been trying really hard to go live earlier, but it is unbelievably hot. Unbelievably hot. And I'm actually a little bit dehydrated and pretty hot right now, so I think I'm gonna go lay down for a while. Go try and get cool. So, sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters, I hope you're beating the heat too. Sweetest, smallest chatters, my name is Nicotine, and this has been the Nicotine Stream. Before I go, I want you to know that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done, that I'm proud of you, that I'm so proud of you, and that if you ever feel sad or scared or lonely, you should know that at any given moment, there are thousands of people in this world who want nothing more than to be your friend, and all you have to do is find them. And in the meantime, you can hang out here with me, Nicotine, every day at twitch.tv/Nicotine. Coming out on Blue Sky, coming out on YouTube, coming out everywhere at nicotine.com, where you can find all of my links in one easy little place. couldn't make it easier. It's just nicotine.com. It's so easy. Chat, there's tons of ways to support the stream. There's bits and subscriptions and donations and all that stuff is really, really important. So thank you so much, chatters, for doing those things. But there are other ways too, chat. Free ways even, like following the stream or clipping the stream or just being a good chatter. But one of the best ways to support any content creator who has one of these things is a monthly recurring membership, either to the Patreon or to the Disc merch store. And all of these beautiful people have done just that. These gorgeous folks have subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do this stream without you. It's a huge help, chat. If you want to get your name on television, then all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours for as little as $2. Again, huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. And while you're at the merch store signing up for your monthly recurring membership, here's merch. There's posters and stickers and t-shirts and hoodies and dog muzzle and mugs and all kinds of stuff. Normal stuff you'd find at a normal merch store. That's merch.nicotine.com. Chat, I know the world's a big, scary place full of lots of anxiety and dread, especially right now, especially if you're queer in some way or trans. But I want you to know that whether you've been around for a very long time or whether you're just figuring some stuff out about yourself, you're trans like me, I want you to know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, chat. We're all in this together. Remember, no gods, no masters. Your boss is not your friend. Have a wonderful night, Joey Joe. Good night, Sir Demon. Good night, enormous door slamming. Good night, Vic the Victim. Good night, Husker Dew. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all again so very, very soon, sweet chatters. Tomorrow and every day here at the Nicotine Stream. Woo!
You'll never get away with this, nicotine.
Just wait until I buy up all of my competitors and then shut them down later, Batman.